All right, so it's live now. I'll be sharing my screen. Okay, let me share my screen. I hope everyone can see my screen now. So it's coming up. All right. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much. Just mute yourself because I don't have strength to be going back and forth to mute you. Mute yourself so we can be able to hear ourselves. Let me just open my slide so we can proceed. Please, that person should mute his or herself. Oh, please mute yourself, mute yourself, mute yourself, mute yourself, mute yourself. Let's get started. Lot of people to admit. All right. So, guys, I want to welcome everyone to this section. I really do appreciate you finding the time and the opportunity to join today. It means a lot. Please, I beg you, mute yourself so I can hear myself. Please, you know how to use the mic and mute yourself. Okay, so welcome to this session, Ecom Hack. I really want to appreciate you for joining once more, and apologies for the little delay that we had initially. So, if at any point you can't hear me or you can't see my screen, I'll be opening the chat box via WhatsApp, so you can either let me know, if you can't hear me, you can let me know. So just ignore any scammer that sends anything or whatever. I've opened the WhatsApp chat box, so you can let me know at any point you can't hear me. So once more, welcome to Ecom Hack. This is a free section, and we are going to be learning a lot today. It's going to be quite a long one. As I said, we're using a free version of Google Meet, so maybe after 1 hour they will pause. And then another link will be shared if you are going to stay more than that, but I don't know. But we'll try as much as possible to finish everything within the 1 hour period, and also share the recorded version of the group for those who are not available. Okay, so for those who want to join, I will be adding you up. Um, an interview, I can't add everybody, so I don't want it to distract me. I don't know if Austin is here. I would have made him admit to help me to be adding these people. Okay, so my name is Stanley Chibuzo Wilfred. For those of you that don't know me, yeah, I think a lot of people here don't know me. Okay, but my name is Stanley Chibuzo Wilfred. I'm an e-commerce merchant. Forget about my spelling or whatever is here. I hurriedly actually put all these things together, a lot of my table, all right? So just have to put this together today. So everything I'm going to be sharing with you will be all from my head, right? So everything will be from my head, literally. I didn't write much here. So for those that want me to share this slide later on with them, you might not need it for anything. Okay, so I'm an e-commerce merchant, a digital marketer, and a sales and marketing expert. All right, so I've been into the internet marketing not quite long, yeah, but at least within the last 3 to 4 years. All right, so we've been here. Um, Please, those people are asking whether we are not making use of YouTube. Shey you see link I sent, use the link, use this link and join us. Please, I don't want to be answering too much questions. I want to concentrate and teach where we go on, please. So today we are going to be learning about e-commerce, everything, not like really everything, but the main thing you need to know about e-commerce. But before we proceed, you have to know the person that is talking to you, which is very much important. Okay, so I don't want you to look as if whatever the things I'm going to be saying here might some of them might maybe look like a lie to some people. Yes, but that's one thing I've noticed about this internet marketing. Most time people just assume that everyone out there is lying, and this same attitude has hindered a lot of people from actually taking on opportunities okay, that would have changed their life, because they believe everybody's lying. They believe everybody just, they believe that those people who are there maybe just rose from maybe I don't even know how they believe. They just think they just came out like that, and boom, they are where they are. No, everyone has story, right? Everyone has story. Everyone started from somewhere, gradually climbed down to where they are. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing just a little throwback of myself. Please don't laugh at me, I beg you, in the name of God. All right, so this is basically me putting things together. All right, so I'm not really a webinar guy, so please forgive me. I prefer one-on-one section with an individual. Okay, so I think someone want to add. I want to start. That's why I don't want to waste much time. I want to start. So those people that are, please, what is it? Please use. Yeah, I've accepted everyone now. I've accepted everyone. So let's just get, we are 30 here. Please, I can teach this 30. All right. So this used to be me. Hey, this used to be me way back 2021. I can't really remember when I took this picture, but around 2021 ending, so 2022. Okay, so this used to be me. At this point of my life, I'm going to tell you the gospel truth, because I know whatever I'm going to be sharing here is with the serious ones. All right, so this part of my life, this young man was broke. You can say it, I was broke, I was confused, I was lost, I was tired. I was just looking for words I could use to describe my situation, at this point in my life. And these were the only words I could find. Okay, so these were the only words I could find: broke, confused, lost, and tired. So it was so, I've accepted everybody now. I've accepted everybody. Hisa, check, I've accepted you. Right? So yeah, I can remember this day in particular. I was coming from, I think, Yanosolo back to Ikorodu where I was staying then. So I was staying at Ikorodu then, and if I tell you the situation of where I was staying, that would be another story for another day. So I got to the BRT bus stop, and only the line itself discouraged me, because I there was nothing, there was no food, right? I was just thinking to myself, what am I going to eat if I get home? And I know how many hours I have to stay in traffic before I get home. And this was, I just took this picture casually, and thank God it is a reference picture today. Okay, and then fast forward down, this is me. Please forgive me, oh. I have to just use it this way. I can't open the full slide because I'll be adding people. Okay, so I'll be adding people. I don't want to. We just open it in full, because I know I'll be going out. So this is me 2 years later, and whatever you want to tag it, it's your consign, all right. But then I know where I was and where God has taken me to, and everyone that has been with me. All right. So it's been a journey, and we all have stories. We all have stories. I know that every one of you here, you're coming from somewhere, and you are somewhere today, and also we are all going somewhere, and that is the reason why we are here, to learn from each other. All right, so as to move to the next level of our life. All right, so this is me, and everything happened through the help of this one business model that we are about to talk about today, which is e-commerce. All right, so e-commerce literally changed my life. I've thought I've been into internet marketing for almost 3 years, if that I can remember. All right, so we've been doing, moved from doing Ponzi to doing different things, to doing WhatsApp marketing, and all those stuff, and even had a touch of affiliate marketing and information marketing and everything, right? So then we are here. Okay, we are here, so we are going to be proceeding immediately. That's why I don't want to open this thing full, because I know I'll be accepting people. I'll be having to leave, and just forgive me and follow me, please. We are not using YouTube, so I have to be accepting people. Okay, so just forgive me and follow me. Now, what are we going to be learning today? So, what you'll be learning is very simple. We're learning what is e-commerce, the skills you need to have as a beginner to thrive and succeed in e-commerce. Now, listen, this is not a full-blown out course, right? But this is just a training. As I told you, I think I had a call section with someone that day. That was earlier this week. Abi? Yes, on Monday I'll be there about. And then after a brief talk with the girl, I immediately, what's this? Someone said he can't hear me. Ah, please use the WhatsApp. I don't want to be talking and people are not hearing me. Oh. If you know you can't hear me, please just type or type via WhatsApp. My mic is open now and this thing is reading here. So everyone should be able to hear me, please, please, please. If you can't hear me, if you can hear me, just let me know. If you can't hear me, just type on WhatsApp. I'm using my phone for WhatsApp so I can be able to hear people. So you're going to be learning what is e-commerce, the skills you need to have as a beginner to thrive and succeed in e-commerce. I know that some of my bosses are here and please. Okay, thank you very much, Royalty. So please, the things I'll be saying is just for the newbies. I don't really like calling people newbies. That name sounds somehow. Beginners is fine for me, right? So also the basic structure you need for your e-commerce, because one thing that I've noticed that I've really, 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 let me off this thing. One thing that I've noticed that has dealt with a lot of people is confusion on what exactly to do, where exactly to start, where like I've had to speak with different beginners in e-commerce, and one problem that they have is, boss, I've gotten a course, what else should I do, where should I start? Some of them tell you, I need to raise money urgently, there's an emergency, there's something I need to pay off a debt. Like, what exactly do I do? How do I raise money? And I'm like, bro, calm down. Is the money the issue? Understanding the business is very important. Understanding it will give you an upper hand, will help you, make the money you are even looking for. But you have to have the understanding first. So going through a course most of the times, it's not just the only thing. You need a detailed explanation and structure to how e-commerce work. And if you're able to follow what I'm going to teach you this night, you're definitely going to get results. All right. So we're going to be working on product research. I just pray we have time for this. If not, we bless you, we'll get part two of this class, right? So product research, this side is going to be very, 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 very interesting. So I have to find hot selling product, because that is one thing that makes the difference in e-commerce. Like, listen to me, every product has the capacity or have the ability to be hot, but it all lies on your marketing and how you push out that product. So when we get to that part, we're going to look at all those. So how to distribute your product as a new beginner, that's another thing that beginners struggle with. And then how to raise 1 million in 30 days. Practical example, I'm going to show you practical example how I use to raise 1 million naira in 30 days. So this is basically income, and also in general from profit, and also in total sales. All right, so I've used this formula, and also it's going to also help you, because one thing in e-commerce is e-commerce can make you a lot of money, but then if you don't know how to either manage yourself or manage your money, you don't even know how to calculate your money game, or you're going to lose everything at the end of the day. So please, Victoria, Harry, off your screen, I beg you. No one else is expected to present, abi wetin dem dey call am, present here except me. So your mic and everything should be off so I can flow properly, I beg you in the name of God. Okay, so that takes us to the next slide, which is we're going to be starting from what is e-commerce. Please, if you don't know what e-commerce is really, I won't waste much time here, because I understand, and I understand that people we have here are people who are already maybe into e-commerce, people who just started, who has gone through a course. If not gone through any course in e-commerce, I might be giving you a little explanation. But then if you need a course, you can let me know, and there are some course suggestion I would send for you, so you can get them. Because first of all, I tell people that e-commerce is not something you just jump in. It's not one online. Some people see e-commerce as maybe that online business, maybe say if I put 5 naira I'll get 50 naira. Like, bro, like, I don't understand. But when you start treating things like real business, they will give you real results. But when you keep treating things like a side hustle, they will keep giving you side hustle result. All right. So I've seen e-commerce make men. Like, I've seen e-commerce make men. When I mean men, I mean men, right? Help them build assets and a lot of things. And that's why I know that this is a real business and not a child's play. And if you treat it as such, you're going to make money. So if you don't really know what e-commerce is, you can let me know. You have to go through a course, like a detailed training course, and then this teaching can now make sense to you. All right. So, but nevertheless, follow me and you're going to understand everything a step after the other. So e-commerce, in short, is electronic commerce. So that basically refers to the buying and selling of goods or services over the internet. It's essentially is basically online shopping. All right. So online shopping basically, right? So e-commerce, which is electronic commerce, you guys already know, refers to buying and selling of goods and services. But in this scenario, we are talking about goods, all right, products, all right, physical products, okay, not services this time. So as an e-commerce merchant, you going through this course, what we're going to be focusing on is on physical product, okay, buying and selling of physical product over the internet. Okay, so basically that's what e-commerce is. So e-commerce is not Ponzi. It's not bring one get 20. It's not bring 10 naira, bring 50. No, you're selling real product here. And I'm going to give you an example of firms who are into e-commerce, big industry, big companies, all right, who practice basically e-commerce. People like Jumia, you guys know Jumia is a household name already in Nigeria and across Africa. Jumia is there. You have Ali Express, you have Alibaba, you have a lot of shopping outlets. You have Gonga, Jim, what is it called? Forgotten the name. The rest of them, right? You know them. So Gigi, right? So you know all of them, right? So these people practice e-commerce. So they have physical product. You come there, you buy as a customer, and so you sell as a merchant, all right? But here you are a merchant, you're selling those physical products online, okay? So we are going to be proceeding. Let me add people who are not who are joining. Okay. All right. So the skills you need to have in order to thrive and succeed in e-commerce. So everything I'm doing here is just to lay. This is not the basic thing or the reason for it. The main reason for this course is how to find products, right, and how to structure your e-com as a beginner, not as someone who has gone past beginner stage, right? So just that beginning part of it. So the skills you need to have in order to thrive and succeed in e-commerce. Very simple. You need digital marketing skills. All right. Now, digital marketing skills, I had to break them down. Basically, this is just things I put together. But then, if in a full detailed course, there are other skills you're going to be learning, because this is not just a business where you say, I'm going to come in and then just blow overnight, bruh. You need to learn some basic skills. You need to have some. I remember coming into e-commerce, and one of the things that helped me, scale up fast, if I would say, is basically the fact that I had some major digital skills. All right, so I had the skill of social media marketing, content creation, and all that stuff. All right, when it comes to sales closing, of it, so I was already closing sales, for people and all that stuff. All right, before coming into e-commerce, and that gave me an upper hand. And that is one thing you have to understand, that e-commerce is not just about I have a product, I want to sell, I need a customer. You have to learn basically how to move this product from the point of production, that is where you get the product from, through the marketing channel, down to the consumer, the customer who is going to buy it. Please, if you know your mic is on, mute it in Jesus' name, because today is Easter Sunday. Oh, mute your mic, or we celebrating resurrection. God bless you, please. Please. I'm sure say na don chop una rice. Me no chop rice today. I dey as since dey prepare for this class, so abeg, everybody go celebrate Easter later. Let's learn now, all right? So you need the skill of digital marketing, okay? Now, digital marketing has to do with social media marketing, content creation, copywriting, and the rest of them. So these are the basic skills you need. So social media marketing, simple. You need to know how to run adverts, because some of you confuse these things. I had a section with someone, and whenever I mention sales page, she will ask me, is it the same thing as web page? Ask me, is it the same thing as landing page? Ask me, is it the same thing as product page? I don't even know how to put it together. Why those things have their different meaning, but then just learn how to reduce the too much, grammar, and just go with the basic thing. Because one thing that I've noticed, that I've heard a lot of people down, is having to carry a lot of grammar on your head. This, that, you learn plenty grammar, you want, it doesn't work that way. Just simplify things for yourself and move on, right? Social media marketing, you need to learn how to run advert. That is just it. You need to learn how to run advert. This advert basically is the marketing that's how you market your product, right? So here in Nigeria, we do use platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, TikTok to run ads. All right, so majorly Facebook, okay, to run your Facebook and Instagram, right, to run your ads here in Nigeria. So you need to learn how to run ads. You need to, even if you are going to even if you are going to be outsourcing this particular part of your business, but at the beginning you have to have the skill, because outsourcing everything, most of you don't even have the money to outsource everything the moment you're starting out, right? You don't have all this money. The only money maybe you just have is the money to get that course, and that is not the only thing. If even in those courses you're getting, they teach these things, right? That's why I said in a full-blown course, you have this skills being taught you, like how to run adverts, how to create content, how to come up with good description. That's copywriting, right? So you have to get courses, so you can reach out to me later on. We'll recommend something for you, okay? So please, you have to learn how to run ads, but that's number one. Two, you have to learn how to create content, because you might not have money to run ads, but then you want to start building. Maybe some of you might not really want to do the type of e-commerce we do, which is most of us, we just started from not building a brand. We started from making the money first. We needed the money first before building a brand, right? So if you want to start, meanwhile, for ladies particular, they like to build a brand around their thing, and that's one spectacular thing special thing about ladies, right? So you see them building their brand on Instagram with their name that push. So through that, when it comes to that, now you need the skill of content creation. You need to learn how to basically content market. You need to learn how to write content, how to come up with amazing content. Please don't I don't even know. Sha, I'm talking to the people that are already here. You will not request to join and then leave. Please wait. I receive a notification. I will add you. Okay. So I'm already recording this, so you guys will get it. So content marketing, which is one. I don't have any utility be here. Which is one, all right? So you have to learn it. So even if you don't have the money, you want to start creating good content. You want to start creating good content that resonates with your market. Let's say for example, you want to go into gadgets, and then you want to be selling, fans, right? You want to be selling fans. You want to know how to create content on your page that resonates with your audience, that will attract people to you, and before you know, you become the next you know the next Oraimo, the next big this thing appliance brand out there. Okay, through content creation, you create genuine. You create this what is it called? Your customer tend to know you better, like you, and help you, like you and buy from you, right? So also, even in your advert, all right, you need to know how to create content. Even if you're going to be starting outrightly with running advert, which I recommend, right? You need to learn how to create content that will attract customers attention, retain their attention, and convert them into buyers at the end of the day. If you don't know how to create content, you will keep running around and keep asking me, if you keep saying my product is not selling. Meanwhile, you don't have the right content to sell that your product. There's nothing like magic product, Bikonu. There's nothing like magic. I've seen a situation where we tested the product. This product didn't fly. It didn't work. Like, it didn't fly. We did everything we could. We knew, right? It didn't work out. But then, and we gave up on it. I just told my people, I don't just leave. I know it work. We just leave. Nothing go work. We leave. But few weeks, maybe a month later, I started seeing a big brand that I know of, in my industry, selling that same product, and this time, bruh, the ads are doing amazingly well. And I started studying the contents they are using, the video creative, the images they are using, the carousel swipes, and everything was amazing. Down to the sales page, everything was amazing, and that is what is converting. So you have to understand that the people you are selling to are strangers. These people are strangers. People don't know you from Adam. So you need to know how to convince them, to let them know, because there are different type of buyers, right? There are buyers who are problem aware. I'm going to, please take note of it. I didn't write this down, so I'm kind of moving up, right? So there are buyers who are problem aware. There are buyers who are problem unaware. There are buyers who are solution aware, and these three set of buyers come across your ad every day. And so, if this, for the first set of people who are problem aware, they know that they have a problem. For example, a customer know that he has the problem of acne, right? There are pimples on his face, her face. She knows that she has that problem. But then, as a problem aware buyer, she doesn't know the solution to go for. He doesn't know the solution to go for. And that is the work of your content to tell to tell this customer that this is the solution you should go for. This is the solution you should. Then if like I don't add it like how many times now, this is the solution you should go for. All right, so you have to know how to create content. Now coming to the second type of buyers, which are problem unaware buyers. These buyers, they don't know that they have this problem. For example, somebody that is having maybe respiratory issue, maybe not breathing well and all those stuff, or asthma, and it has not grown up to that level, all right, with that he will know that start having inhaler, all those stuff. But then if you learn how to create content that mentions the pain points, content that mentions the pain branches of that of that problem, these buyers tend to know that, oh wow, so this issue I'm having might be related to this. Somebody, for example, having ulcer might not know that this constant pain on his or her stomach might be due to ulcer. This issue that whenever he takes in anything that has protein, he start feeling pain, maybe due to ulcer. But by the time you know how to create content that mention this pain pain points, all right, that it will resonate with that buyer, and then convert the buyer from not from now from being an unaware buyer, that's a problem unaware buyer, right, to becoming a problem aware. And then he will believe in your solution, because it's easier to sell to such people. Now they believe that they have that problem, that they believe that since you make them believe that they have that problem, the solution you're going to be offering them will be the best. Now down to the solution aware buyers. The solution aware buyers are people who basically know that they have a problem, they know the solution they should go for. For example, I know that I have acne, I know that I need to use an oil especially to get rid of my acne or whatever. And perhaps these people have used other oil in the past, they've used other things, other ointments, in the past, and all those stuff, right? And it didn't clear their pimple or get them the result they want. But they know that the solution is to get a good oil, all right? And now you are selling your own. Now your content have to be able to resonate with them, convince them that your own offer is the best. And that is where you have to study your product very well before you put it out there, so that your marketing doesn't go missing. The doesn't go missing the basic point, all right, that you need to convey your message. Because if your message is not being conveyed properly, your marketing cut across your video ads, your video creative, your images, your description, your header, down to your sales page, all right, all those things have to scream the problem, have to scream the pain, have to scream the solution in order to convert them. If it's not, if it can't even convince you, please, why will you push it out there? I saw somebody selling a product a few days ago, and the only thing the guy put on his description was payment on delivery. I'm like, kilo day, is that the only description that you have? Like, payment on delivery. So if I don't watch your video, I won't know what you're selling, right? If I don't, and then, like, I'm like, it's crazy. Please don't do it in Jesus' name. So moving down to the sales skill. I've talked more on this digital marketing skill. Now, this is another skill that you need. That's why just look at what I just explained here to tell you that you need to master this skill in order to succeed in e-commerce. It's not just about I have product, I've gone through a course, blah blah blah. Down to the sales skill, you need to master the skill of sales closing. Listen, in every business, you are the CEO of the business, you are the owner of the business, you have to be the business number one salesman. Even if you're not the best salesman, but listen, you have to be the number one salesman, because you basically pass what you know to your workers. If you start getting workers tomorrow, because if you don't know anything, your workers will not know anything. Unu fan chai abo chai itiboribo, what simply means that all of you will be itiboribo, and the business will keep struggling. You keep blaming your worker that you are not doing, you keep changing worker every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. Meanwhile, you are the cause, because you yourself, the boss, you don't know anything. And the simple reason is because you don't learn. You feel everything is for free, and that's the issue I have with people. I asked someone recently, what's the issue, why aren't you making progress in your e-commerce? And then while we are talking, and I found out that the only course that this guy has got in his life, or the course he got 2021, like, God who created me, course he got 2021, like, and that's the course he has been using since then. Oh, that's the course he has been using, right? That's the please, if you can't hear me, use earpiece abi earphone. Even when the speaker, you use the speaker, connect it, whichever one, please, because I'm sure everybody can hear me. Some people are telling me they can't hear me. If you can hear me, please, let me know on WhatsApp, so I will not keep talking to myself. All right, please, 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 I need to know that people can hear me. Please, just comment on WhatsApp that you can hear me, or you don't have to leave the live session, just minimize and comment. All right, so we can proceed, please. And if you're catching it at any time, please drop those fire emojis. Important, because so I know that I'm not just sweating in vain. God bless you, Chidi. Because don't send voice note. I can't read your voice notes. Abi, I can't listen to your voice note. Just type. God bless you. Okay, Baba, thank you very much. Thank you. So let's proceed, please. All right, so you have to now coming down. I asked the guy basically what's the issue, and the guy he was like, I've not your audio production is low. Please use earpiece, please, because I'm actually using an earpod, and that is the only way you guys can hear me. If I don't use earpod, my audio will misbehave. Please use an earpiece or connect it to your speaker, please. I beg you, I'm very sorry if it's low. Just go to a place that's very quiet, please. It's not my fault, please. I'm very, very sorry. If at the moment I remove this thing now, you will not even hear me at all. So thank you very much, bro. Okay, let's just proceed, please. I don't want to waste time here. So the next I asked him basically, as I was saying, he said the only course he has gotten was course that he got 2021, and that is the issue. You have to understand, as a salesperson, someone who is serious about business, you have to know when you need more fire. You have to know when you need more fire. You have to know when you're diminishing in knowledge. Like I know this, I notice this to myself. Like if I'm going down, I know that I need to learn more. I need to access more information and knowledge in order to come up, because this is the business that we are using to feed, right? So you don't want to play with it. You don't want to go. And some of you are very stingy to invest. You can't invest in yourself. How do you want to make money? You are scared of paying for courses. You are scared of paying for programs. Like, how do you want to? So please, now the next skill you need is the skill of sales closing. You have to know how to close sales. You have to know how to close sales. Closing sales is very important. After getting all these orders, remember, in the comments we do in Nigeria here, people are not paying for the product, online. All right, they're not paying for the product outrightly online. No, they will fill in their details, which is their name, their phone number, their address, their state, and then we'll be the one to follow them up and close it. So the deal is not closed until the customer has paid you, until the rider has tagged that order as delivered. All right, until the rider has tagged that order as delivered. So how can you do that? How can you do that? The only way is for you to learn how to close sale, which is learn how to convert those your buyers into those your orders into buyers at the end of the day, paid buyers at the end of the day, which is where the skill of sales closing come in. How to find their pain, how to discover their pain, how to digress their pain, how to get them to like you, trust you, and buy from, which is basically the KOT level, right? In sales, which is no like and trust. So a customer have to know you, like you, and remember, they don't know you from Adam. The only thing connecting you and that customer is just the fact that they have a problem. The only reason why they are there is because of the problem they have. The only reason why they are there is because of they have acne. That's the only reason why they are there. They don't know you from Adam. They don't know your father. Please, for the fact that it will be recorded doesn't mean that I might send it for you. Just join us right now, please. So the only reason why they are there is because they have that problem. It's not because they know you from other. They don't know you. So if you don't know how to convince them that your own, remember, they might be among the solution aware buyers. If you don't know how to convince them that your own solution is the best option they should go for, they will leave you and go and buy from your neighbor. And that is where you, as the salesman, the only business, because when you're starting up, you might be the only person in your business. So you have to know how to close. When I started up, I was the only one closing the sale. Like, I was the only one closing the sale, and I was still doing, 6 figure a month. All right, only one working. Okay, so if you don't even have the skill, there is no way you are going anywhere. The next thing is how to, customer communication and negotiation and all that stuff. You need these skills. You need these skills, and then that takes us to the basic structure to ecom. I hope you guys understand that you need basic skills now in order to succeed in ecom. I'm letting people join now. I've, I've added everybody. If you request to join, you will join now. Abi, is it because we are on 35 now? I think they allow 100 for free people for the free plan. Abi, they allow 100 now for the free plan. People are joining now. I'm still adding people now. Now you they come out. You're just 30 something. You're not to 100 yet, right? So the basic structure you need to succeed in your e-commerce business, right? The basic structure you need to succeed in your e-commerce business. Now, listen, as I said, it's not just about have gotten a course. You need to know how to structure this thing, what to do after the next. I tell people that the only reason why you are confused is because you don't have a structure you follow. Either you don't have a plan, you don't have a structure, you don't know what exactly to do after what you're doing now. That's the only reason why you are confused. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. That is the only reason why you are confused. So the only reason why you keep screaming that I've gotten a course for 6 years, for 3 months, for 6 months, blah blah blah, that there's no solution is because you don't even know what to do after getting the course, what next to do, where next to go, and that is what I'm going to be talking here. So if you know you are like that, please pay attention to this section, and the good Lord will bless you. My brother from Ghana, I can see you. You are welcome. It's really amazing having you here, bro. It means a lot to us. So, so as I'm saying, you have to know the structure, all right? That's what I'm going to be digressing here. So, first of all, you need to have a product, which is number one. Remember, what we are dealing with here is product. What we are dealing with here is product. We are not selling services here, all right, or rendering services here. Okay, we are selling product, physical product that people use every day. Things like I'm going to be mentioning later to you. Products you see, people sell laptops online, sell phones, sell different things. These are physical product people feel and touch, all right. So you need to have a product. That is number one. Okay, after getting your course, after going through your course, the next thing is which product wey you get, which product you dey sell, which product wey you dey push out there, and that product have to solve the problem. So followed by, you need to have a market or a niche. Now, when you're starting out, you basically can try different things, all right? Make just you're out there to make money, so you can be selling in this niche today, tomorrow you can be selling in this other niche, all right? So there are different niches, all right? So you have the health niche, the home appliances niche, the this one. So you can look at search for that. So if you went through a course, you should know the different niches in health, in e-commerce, right? So there are different niches of these niches are basically category of products that can be sold or problems that can be solved, right? So you have the health, you have home appliances, you have DIY products, you have pets, and all those stuff, right? So you need to have you need to pick one market, all right? So you today you're selling an appliances. Tomorrow you are selling a health product. Next tomorrow you are selling God knows, all right, different products all at once, and you keep confusing yourself. You don't even know how to master one and get results, all right? Like, when I notice that people in this industry sell one single product for almost 2 years plus online, and that product is still selling, I shouted blood of Jesus. And this is not even what shocked me the most. What shook me the most was the fact that I now compared e-commerce online, that's digital, that's electronic commerce, to offline commerce, all right, which is normal buying and selling offline. I went to idumota, and then I noticed that I asked myself, like, wait, oh, somebody can be selling electronic, or maybe say one electronics product or one type of electronics, and this person can be selling it for years. Once this one finish, go be another one. Once this one finish, go be another one. And customers are still coming to buy. So it's not changing product every. So today you no go see electronics for your store. Tomorrow you go see Gbogbo Nishe. Next tomorrow you go see Otapiapia. No, like, it's just consistent. That's why I knew that it's just beyond having the product. There's more to maintaining this. There's more to this consistency, and that is what led me to searching more. Right, and I'm going to be touching on those things. So okay, so you need to have. Sorry, or somebody have been waiting to be letting since. Okay, well, anyway. I'm not seeing you. Oh, try again. Someone say you have been waiting to be letting. Uh, please, guys, just give me a minute. Okay, so you need to have a niche. You need to have a niche, right? So pick a product type, pick one product. So even if you want to test out different things, you don't want to niche down pata pata, yes, but then not pack don't pack everything at once. Test out, and that's why you need to have a product. It's not 50 products, you're just starting. One is okay, pick it, and then you have to have a marketing channel, right? So remember, the product will not sell itself. The product have to be marketed to people in order to get the buyers, all right? You need to have a marketing channel, which is basically you need to know how to run ads. You need to push out the product with Facebook ad, with WhatsApp marketing if you want, with Instagram marketing or content creation format. However, but then you need to have your marketing channel there. You need to have your delivery system. Remember, after getting this order, confirming these orders, you need to have these orders closed, which is you need to have these orders delivered to the customers and have them pay you your money. And that is where you have to say this. You try again. I'm not seeing you. And that is where you have to, you know bring in your delivery system on board. You need to have your delivery system. Please take note of this is the basic structure, so you stop confusing yourself with plenty grammar. You need to have a product. This product have to be under a market. So basically, market would have come before now, but let's say product will come, because people don't really understand this market aspect. All right, but people just pick products randomly. So now I say they pick products suggested to them by their bosses or whoever sold a course to them. All right, fine and good. If you have a product, good. That product is under a market already, you know. So if your boss introduced Ota Pepper for you know that Ota Pepper is under the health niche, all right, or whatever, Ota Pepper is for rat and all those stuff, yeah. So it's under, basically the home, blah 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 niche, right? So you definitely know, right? So if your boss introduced a product for Osa for you, you know it's under the health niche, all right. So basically that is the niche for that product. Okay, you know that this niche basically has to do with the people that have this problem. All right, so the market basically have to do people that have this problem, health related people, right? So ulcer now is people that have ulcer. The niche people, these people are people that have ulcer and stuff like that. All right, so you have people that have ulcer, acne, the rest of them arthritis, rheumatism, and the rest of them. So these are people's problems. All right, so the category you already know is health. Now coming down to the marketing channel, you need to have a marketing channel, as I said, which you are going to be running the ads either through straight advertisement or through content creation, and all that. So, or through WhatsApp marketing, you want to be posting on your status, which I don't really advise if you don't have people quality, viewers. All right, so you need to build quality viewers, so you don't fool your I see people study comments and they will fool their status with long. Someone asked me one day, is it that you say you do e-commerce, I've not seen you post one of your product on your WhatsApp? I say, yeah, why will I post it where people have this, my family members? Are they the one that will buy the product from me? Are they the one that will give me the money I need? So I don't need to say to them. So I see people post and you see them, their this thing will be filled up. Their this thing will be filled up. What are they calling it? Their WhatsApp story will be filled up as if it's ring with plenty products. And like kilo day, they will start shouting, please buy from me, let me eat. Oh, so hunger will not kill me. Blah blah. Is that marketing? You're just killing yourself, because hunger will kill you. Now that brings us down to the product categories. All right, so these are basically however you want to call it. And I don't know how to differentiate it. I'm not good with grammar, so just follow me. Product categories: you have the health niche, the health and wellness niche, you have the beauty and skincare, home improvement and DIY, tech accessories, and all those stuff. All right, so your Biko sharp added everybody ni. Chukwemeka, you say you've not joined. Kilo day, everybody's there now. Everybody's there, so I've added everybody. So try again, Chukwemeka. He's not even hearing me. I'm saying try again. So guys, if you're getting this because let me know, so now I'm not speaking to myself alone. All right, thank you very much. If you're gaining clarity, just drop the fire emoji, just let me know, right? So I know that I'm not just talking to myself. Okay, so these are the different niches. You already know that if you go through a course, you know that these are different niches. All right, so you have the health and wellness, the beauty and skincare, the home improvement, all of them, so different niches altogether. So when you pick a product, when you pick a niche, all right, I'm going to be showing you how you can actually discover products through niches. All right, I'm going to show you that as we proceed. One hand is raised. Please, if you have any question, we'll have time for question, but I don't know why you're raising your hand. But just ask me, type it on WhatsApp, because that's the only place I can say. I can't be coming back here. It's distracting me. So moving down to the health niche, I'm gonna be I play majorly on in the health niche. So I'm gonna be talking more on this niche. All right. So under the health niche, we have problem. Remember what your product is solving. Please follow me here, guys. It's very serious. What your product is solving is a problem. You are not just selling a product. No. As an e-commerce merchant, you are solving a problem. The reason why you are there is to solve a problem. And that is why you don't want to sell what does not work. because you'll be frustrated. You might even get arrested. You definitely your product might stop selling. You might not even know how to get testimonials and all those stuff because your product doesn't work. You're solving a problem, and the only reason why you will say where is when you know how to solve the right problem that has a large audience that needs a solution for it. I'm going to explain to you. There is money everywhere, but then if you know where the stones are in the water, you also will walk on water. What it simply means that if you know how to solve the right type of problems, market these problems the right way, Ajay, you will make money. And that is the struggle a lot of people have. They don't know how to find problems that people need, that there is a high demand for a solution for. They don't know how to find these problems. And they will keep looking for products. I asked someone, how do you look for products? And the person told me, I come on AliExpress and I start looking for products. I will click on this product category and I look and say, bro, share you they see product, you see thousands of products, but you don't even know want to pick. And that is the issue with a lot of people. That's what confuses a lot of people. What confuses a lot of people, because you don't even know that you are solving a problem. What you're solving is a problem. I can remember the first set of product I ever sold in e-commerce. The reason why I sold that product was because of an issue I used to see, right? So this is it. The product is this, what is it called? Um, Holy Spirit, help me. Heel scraper, to help to scrape your heel in case you have broken heel. These people that have broken heel, you know what? I've forgotten the name they call it. Callus. Thank you very much. It's callus remover. All right. So that's the product, the callus remover. People that have this broken heel. So I noticed that my mom then, when I was staying with them, she always, after taking her bath, she'll come out of the bathroom and then she'll start scraping her leg also, on the floor, to clean that callus and all those stuff. And I was like, okay, what if there is a solution for this thing? Whenever I go out there and look at people's heel, I always see this thing. Like, oh, maybe there's a solution for this thing. And that is where I started looking for the callus remover and I saw it. We sold this product. The first product, that's why I tell people that during my first time selling in e-commerce, I didn't really have, although I've already gathered a lot of skills before now, I didn't really have like a failed product beginning. I had my failure at the middle of my e-commerce business, all right, which was very, 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 very bad, all right. And maybe one of those days, or people that are actually in my community, I do share the reason why things and how they can avoid all those things, all right, because it was devastating, right? So the that product was solving a problem. It was I found the product through a problem. So it was not, and there was a market even up to today. I still recommend it to some students, and when they try it, they still get customer for it because this is an evergreen problem out there. People have it. Even you gone that's talking now. If you check your heel, you maybe have this callus is broken, and this thing sometimes make you are shy, right? And you are shy. So you have to know how to find the problems and then find a solution for these problems. That is the only way to not run out of product and also to find hot products, so called. All right. So I play mostly on the health niche, and I'm going to be talking on the health niche. All right. So the health niche, there are chronic conditions like diabetes, hypertension, asthma, arthritis, body pain. So this problem needs ongoing and recurring management. All right. So I like playing on niches that you know you will keep buying over and over and over again. The problems that you will keep, people like, for example, people that have diabetes. Diabetes can be cured totally, right? I think so. Abi? So you keep managing it over. So you just need the best product that will help you minimize the rate of it, right? Keep managing it constantly, constantly. People that have asthma, you need a product that will help you, stay away from, using inhaler. People that have arthritis, you need a product that will help you get rid of pains. And funny enough, one thing in this market is that there's always going to be buyers, and the people we have in this market majorly are solution aware buyers, because these people must have used a different product in the past and they will still buy again. For example, someone that have used a product for arthritis in the past, this person, for example, let me tell you something. When I use a product for, okay, I'll give this example after this one. Someone have used a product for arthritis in the past. You've used the product for arthritis. That product didn't really give you 100% of the result, but you still need the solution. But because you still need the solution, if you see another advert out there on selling on that product that promises a better result compared to the other one you use, you will still go for it. That's one beauty thing about you know um this kind of problems. All right, you will still go for it, and then you will still buy it, and you keep buying. This market keep growing because there is a large number of audience that needs a solution. There is a large number of audience. Let's say for example, for those people that sells Nakademus products, that's products, sex enhancement products, and all those stuff, right? So maybe the manpower we used the other day, e help you, but e no really help you last as you want. Another one comes and promises you that this will do better, you will go for that. Keep buying. That's when you hear customer tell you, don use product plenty for this problem o, e never still go. But how you sure that your own will work? And after convincing, due to your skills of closing, your skills of sales closing, you tend to get the person to buy. That's the beauty about selling in the right not like there are money everywhere, don't get me wrong, but right, but selling to a market that has a large audience that needs a solution to that problem. For example, coming to sell pet related product in Nigeria might not be sensible. If you come to Nigeria and you want to sell pet related, I'm trying to exit. Okay. If you come to Nigeria and you're trying to sell pet related products, you might not get it all right, because this product, they might look very promising. Listen, my dear, that a product look very promising, very very amazing. They tell you the product should have the wow effect. Thank you very much, it has a wow effect. The product should have this, that. Does not mean that that product will sell in Nigeria. I see people sell product that looks very amazing, but there is no market for it. And the only reason is because you don't even test, you don't even do market research. And that's what I'm going to be showing you right now. How to do market research. People don't do market research. You just come up with any product. People just suggest product for you and you pick it. The person suggested the product for you. You don't even know how the person marketed it. You don't even know the person marketed it to. You don't even make any research to see how large that market is, and you just jumped on it. It's not so. You will struggle to find products. You will struggle to maintain selling a product for a long period of time. You will keep changing product every week, and yeah, I suffer from it. I keep changing product every week. The product we've sold them for, one of them is almost getting a year, and we've not changed it. We never think of changing because it's still there. Customers still for it. But before then, I used to change product every two weeks. God. Because I didn't even know the product today. So today I was saying something. It's not supposed to be so. Find a market that has a large audience and needs a solution. I'm going to give you an example. I posted this product the day I talked about, this program. There's a product we sold for this mini AC. We sold that product during this heat season. As of last 2 years, Abi last year, I can't remember. Early last year, Abi late last year, I can't remember. Shadi, it was that time that the heat was too much. So that mini AC to keep people cool. So people could not afford the bigger industrial AC, and all those stuff, the main AC, right? They needed something to still keep them cool at home and all those stuff. And that was when we introduced that product into the market, and that product sold crazy. That product really, 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 really sold for us like crazy that time, right? So, guys, you need to learn how to differentiate from just having an awesome product to having a product that really solves a problem, that people need a solution for. And this is a niche that I play in, and which that is why I'm talking about it. All right. So that takes us to product research. How to find hot selling products. Make I drink water first because this section is going to be very, 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 very deep, and we are going to be breaking down a lot of things. So please, those people that have not joined, join now, because once I start, I'm not stopping. Give me a minute, guys. Let me drink water. I hope someone is even learning. Nobody's telling me you're learning anything in this group. Abi, it's not making sense. Abi, what? If it's not making sense, let me know. Don't hide it, and then tomorrow you say you came to Ecom hack free session. You didn't learn anything. If it's not making sense, just let me know. I won't beat you. Mhm. Thank you very much. Okay. God bless you because kamakwa na him kwa na the mother na makwa o nkucha mother say mo he didn't say anything. It's gonna be replayed. It's gonna be replayed. Yeah. I just hope this thing is still recording. Oh. If it's not recording, then sorry. You can just ask me questions on the group. I turned record. I don't know whether it's still recording, but it's not recording. Though it's not my fault. So product research, very very interesting because this is where the magic starts. If you don't know this part, Goni, you are going to struggle with e-commerce. If you don't know this part, you are going to struggle with e-commerce. Please, as I said, the first thing is that you are selling a product that solves a problem. You're selling a product that solves a problem. You're not just selling products. So you not can pick one mascara out there for those selling beauty and beauty products. You can carry one mascara out there. There's you don't even understand how to market. You don't even know people you are selling it to. You don't even know the reason why you want to sell it. And you start selling. You carry one eyeliner. Meanwhile, there are a lot of eyeliners out there. And bruh, you're solving a problem. You need to know how to solve problems that have a wide range of audience, and then find products that are unique. That is where now you now find products. When you find a problem, then you find unique products because your products have to be different from what is out there. Remember, in these niches that have a wide audience, remember in these niches that have a wide audience, you have remember in these niches that have a wide audience, you have you basically have what are they calling it? You have competitors in it selling product already that solve that problem. For example, you are selling a product for acne. Bruh, you're not the only one selling an acne product. There are 1 million persons selling acne products. But how then do you stand out? Yes, acne is a problem. Acne is a, a, a niche with a large audience that needs a solution to it that will keep buying. But then the question now is not that you find this problem. How do you stand out in the market? How do you convince people to buy you? Because the majority of your customers are going to be solution aware. Sure, they know they have problem. They know they have problem of acne already. It's a clear, visible problem, right? But then that is where the product type comes in. Bruh, the product have to be unique. Please, I beg you in the name of God. The product have to be unique. Don't just say anything. The product have to be unique in the sense that just that this is not actually an intensive section. I would have taken you guys to, you know, off from this section and then start showing you all these things I'm talking practically, but then grab it as I'm saying it right here, right? The product have to be unique. After finding the problem, the next thing is the product have to be, and finding the problem is very simple. I'm not saying you should go to Johnson and Gans and start asking, I need a problem, please. That is a waste of time. Every, every day. See, I have okay, let me tell you the gospel truth. I have a template to this, and I'm going to share this template with 10 people after now. I'm going to share this template to how to discover problems in every niche in e-commerce. Problems that they are laid down like this. Let me show you. They are laid down like this. So like this, they are laid down like this, right? They are laid down like this. So um just like this. This one self is even short, so it's longer than this. All right. So I'm gonna give you how to find those things. Like I'm gonna give you this template. This template that I used, and I use this template, and it helps me to never run out of products. So I don't run out of products by God's grace. All right. I don't run out of products. There's products in my product bank. So once one product starts doing menge, and I now understood that I don't want to keep changing product over and over again. So I've learned how to maintain a product for a longer period of time by God's grace. Because before the product even come on board, the product is unique already. So before it starts spreading and become popular, it's already unique. And now we are learning now how to stand out totally from the crowd, which is the next stage we are going to. So learning continues every day. When we get to that stage, we can sell a product for 2 years, 3 years without it going off market because my bosses are doing it and we are learning it, right? So it's amazing. It's amazing. But then there is a template to finding problem in every niche. The health niche, the home appliance niche. I'm going to give this template to the first 10 people, all right, at the end of this section, okay? So follow me, guys. It's going to be very, 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 very massive, and you might be one of them. Okay, so follow after the problem, the next thing follows is the product type. You have to find your product. Your product have to be unique. Your product have to be unique. Your product have to be unique. You don't just say anything out there. That you find a product for acne, you now go and carry one drink, one mixture from somewhere and say, oh, this mixture helps to clear acne. Kilo the shade the way. How will I drink mixture and it will clear? Even if it does work, is it what your market sells? Remember, there are competitors in it. What are your market selling? What are the type of products your market? That is why I said product type. What are the type of products your market are selling for this problem? You want to solve a problem of heat. You want to people to stop and stop feeling heat, and you go and carry one big industrial fan that is selling for 300,000 naira. You don't even have the finance to push it. I see people starting e-commerce and their major product that carry the product of over the cost price of the product is almost 15,000. Someone I spoke to someone, the cost price is 15,000 naira, and she's planning to sell the product for, I say, 22,000 naira. I say I don't understand. When we get to the part of making a million naira film, I'll break this one down. Aside that, first, I asked her, can you sustain this product for long? Even if the product starts selling now, can you sustain it for long? The answer was no. Can you distribute this product? Because when we get to the point of distribution, that side is even a bigger side. To tell, he said no. I said, why not find cheaper products? How? That's what she asked. She doesn't know. And that is where it is being done. The first product I ever sold in e-commerce, I was buying the product for at least 1,000 naira, be one two. She no pass 1,500. I was selling it for almost 14 to 15,000 naira. Was making a profit of around 10,000 to 11,000 then, no, where delivery fee never took cost like this. That was it. And somebody will tell me there's no cheap product. I've searched everywhere. I can't find a cheap product. I've gone to GG. I've gone to AliExpress because you don't even know where you don't even know where you're searching. You don't even know the problem you're looking out for. You don't even know what you want to solve. You're just entering market. They just tell you go to marketplace. They just scatter the marketplace. You're just searching everywhere. Blah, 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 blah. You just like someone searching for something in a box. You just put your hand. Cha 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 cha. Come like search. Akagiji. Anyone be say your hand touch. Now you carry come out. And not supposed to be so. But someone that knows what he's looking for, he goes there, he knows a file, he brings it out. He knows what he's looking for. That is where you start from getting the problem. So when you go to the marketplace, you know that you're looking for solution to this problem. You're not going there to run hit this hater scatter. Now you are looking for not just a product, but then a unique product that solves the unique problem in a unique way and in a diverse way. Please jot this down. The product should solve the problem in a unique way, in a and also in a diverse way. What I mean by in a diverse way is that since all your customers, all your competitors, they are solving acne with this type of product, fine and good. And this product are using to solve acne, they are solving acne by just applying it on their face. That's one, right? Or just applying this, let's say is a cream. Just apply the cream on their face. That's what majority are selling. Now, you might want to create uniqueness around your product by first of all knowing the the branches or the pain branches of acne, which is what are those things that acne helps or that acne has caused to your customers, that has made your customers uncomfortable. What are those things? And then you find out that acne has reduced their confidence. Acne has made them feel less of themselves. Acne has made them, lose job and thereabout. And then in your marketing message, you want to call out all those things. I wish I could go further than this. I would have practically explained this. It would have been blown out. My students in my community, when I show them this aspect of this business, they are blown out because they don't know this. It's an aspect that helps you stay on point with product and stand out and be unique. That even if I'm selling the same product with you, the way I preach it out there, you go buy from me, you don't go buy from my competitor. It's as simple as that. Because I know how to call out different pain branches of that same pain or that same problem. And all these things happens in your marketing message, in your sales copy, in your ad copy. Because you've done a deep research into your problem. There's a time you wanted to sell a product on diabetes, Abi? Yeah. We had to go down to searching. We went to search on different, platforms, all those stuff, right? To know more about diabetes, to know the different stages of diabetes and all those, so that once we are calling out our customers, even if it's a problem aware buyer, we'll capture you. If it's a solution aware buyer, we'll capture you. If it's a problem unaware buyer, we'll capture you. Because all these things are being mentioned in our product. For example, you are selling a product for just women, and you know that you don't want to go and start targeting only women on your ad. What stops you from, do you want to slay? Do you want to get rid of excess fat, blah blah blah? You can as well get this. At the end of the day, you can as well get this product for your, girlfriend, your mom, your sisters who are overweight. You are calling the other gender in, because you want to capture a larger market. And you see that men go even dey buy am more sef for their woman. Hello. You know how to be unique in your product approach. Now that is one. That is where, that is actually using product, that is using problem pain branches, right? Now when it comes to product uniqueness, or picking your product type, right? You can as well come up with good offers. I think I okay, it's down here. Okay, it's down here. So let's not touch that side. We'll get down to that side. All right. But then what we are talking about in product types now is, pick the type of product that are majorly sold in that market. All right. Maybe related product, but something that solves a good problem. So you're not going to sell what doesn't, let's say for a market for hypertension. You know that majority of people now, in hypertension basically might be using things like teas, hypertension tea, hypertension drink, and then you start selling a cream for hypertension cream. Even if you sell, you find it on AliExpress, you go and import it from AliExpress, you come to Nigeria. Even if it sells, or it sells on AliExpress, the people, this Oyibo people understand, it's not the same with our own. A Nigerian man might not understand how hypertension, how cream go cure my hypertension, kilo day. You no go buy am. That's where product type comes in, and you do this, strategically. All right, so we are not going to go further than this, but then just understand it. All right, so that find the key point. Okay, so we've talked about, this key point actually has to do with the problem branches. All right, so find the key things that product solve, what it has cost your buyers. All right, so what it has cost, just for example, somebody selling a digital product. you know your customer want to get a digital product. Let's say your customer want to get your software. I used to sell digital product before now, right? Let's say, for example, your customer want to get your software, and then your customer comes to you. You don't just tell the customer, come and buy my software, it will help you do blah 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 blah, it will help you automate your sales, to help you do this. No. First of all, you want to find out what not having this software has cost your customer, what not having this software has made them lose. And if you can prey on that their already existing pains, you're going to convince them to buy from you faster. And that is where product uniqueness, finding the key point, kind of finding the key pain point, finding the problem, the branches to a pain comes in before you launch any product, so that in your marketing message you stand out. You come up with a marketing message, how I lost, how I lost my husband to be because of overweight. You now put out a good storyline there. Meanwhile your competitor has been using, lose weight in 2 weeks, lose weight in 2 weeks everywhere, but then you're coming up with a different. uh let's not go further now. After finding this problem, find this product, find this problem, find this product type. Now you move down to what we know as, you are still waiting to join. I didn't know. Kilode, sorry. Sorry, let me check. ah Jesus Christ. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, that's not enough. So, I'm really, really sorry. Please, I was just carried away. I didn't even know that my network has gone off. And Holy Spirit, I was just talking. I didn't even know my network has gone off. Holy Spirit. I think we'll be starting from the product introduction page. So people just should just join. Let us use like 3 minutes and put everybody. So don't worry, we are not going anywhere. I'm here with you guys, right? So these people waiting and they call them StreamYard no allow me use YouTube, so I have to deal with this breaking transmission, right? So just forgive me, I beg you. So I hope everyone can see my screen. So let me just add up, at least a few persons, and then we'll proceed. So but if you know where I stop, please just type it on WhatsApp, because to me I was thinking we are still on, but not to worry actually, because I still have it recorded, right? So I'll just edit it later tomorrow, and then send it to the group. But then if you know where I stop, just let me know on WhatsApp, please. Just let me know on WhatsApp where you the last thing you heard me say. You understand? The last thing you heard me say, so that I know where I will proceed from. Okay, product research promise. Thank you. Okay, okay, okay. We are still on the same page, so we're not far from it. Okay. Yeah. So I think within this time we can just finish. So before this section will finish, we'll round up. Good. We'll have to do a lot of adding on. A lot of adding. So let me just open. I mean, sef I just dey busy dey talk. I no even know say I don people wey talk first follow don. Okay. All right. So we are still on the same page. Nothing lost. Nothing lost. Nothing lost. So, people on the group should join back. Oh, we are almost 40 people now. Abi? When we started that time. Let me just add. Just give them from now to 8:40. So this 8:38. So Mhm. Okay. Someone here is even answering my surname, Wilfred. I've seen my brother. Abi, my sister. It's amazing having you. Like I never expected this. That I would have this number of persons still go through with me in this journey, right after the network break and everything. Super amazing having you all here. Super amazing. My bosses and everyone, I greet you. I see you and I greet you. Okay, so 8:40 will commence. So those people I'll be adding you guys on interval. Okay. So I don't want us to waste so much time. Okay, so product research, a very important aspect of it. But it's blessing that my network self disconnect because I use my hotspot from my phone. So product research, a very important aspect of it. A very important aspect of it. So first of all, as I said, every product is solving a problem. Every product is solving a problem. Every product is solving a problem. So you are not just selling a product. You are not just selling, a product or an item that people can feel and touch. You are solving a problem. So as I said, you have to make sure that you discover the right problem, and not just discovering the right problem, but a problem that has a wide, audience that needs a solution to it. Every product has an audience, but then if the audience are not, please meet yourself, if the audience are not, in need of a solution, if there are not much audience in need of a solution to it within your location, which is Nigeria, there will be an issue selling it. A product can have the wow factor, which we are all taught while starting e-commerce. Product should have the wow factor, should have the wow effect and blah blah blah. Amazing. But the why effect should come, in my theory, should come after finding the right problem. All right. So the problem should, be your top priority. Having a problem that, that basically is, you have a market in this, in it, a market, this market is hungry for a solution, and so you will do less work in trying to convince somebody. All right, rather you will do more work in trying to get people to buy your product. Okay, trying to convince that, you have this problem, oh now you get the problem, no, no, just do more work. All right, in selling your product and then making them believe in what you have to offer. Okay, so the problem have to be found first, which is your top priority. You have to make sure that, so you don't just go to the market, go to the marketplace, like go to Gigi, go to AliExpress, and then you start searching for a product. Some people, amaze me. They will go to Gigi, I mean go to AliExpress, and then they will say, I'm doing product research. They will start searching by categories and also those things we are taught in the past, those things you learn on YouTube, fine and good, they are all amazing. Those things are amazing, right? But then those things can be very, 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 very frustrating, in the sense that you might not really find the product you're looking for, and this thing will lead you to selling different things that doesn't work. Today you are trying, a Mr. A product or A product. Tomorrow you are trying B product. Tomorrow you are trying C. But I just told you of a situation where people sell product for years consistently. I've been selling in a particular niche. What I do is I sell and like products in that niche. Like, this is a problem category, a problem basically. All right, in the market, a particular problem. So we sell in that market, reoccurring. After one of the products there is almost a year, the other ones are months, right? So once one is going, the other one is going, and then we have a system to that we sell this product. Okay, so basically that's, another level to it. Okay, but then you have to find a problem first, and after that, that leads us to finding the product type. The product type, now the product type is very simple. As I said, I've actually explained this thing before, and I didn't know that I wasn't on, right? So maybe because I was just, talking to myself, I didn't know that I was off already. So the product type, after finding your product, after finding your problem, the product type follows, which is you have to find a product that actually, is related to what your market is saying at the particular time. For example, you want to solve the problem of acne, and then you are selling, not even acne. Okay, let's say for example you want to solve hypertension, right? you want to solve the problem of hypertension. That's what you want to look out for. You made your research, and if this class was actually intensive, like one on one, would have gone practical. So I'll show you how to find problems, because there is there is, as I told you, there is a template to how to find problems. All right. So I already have a template that I share with my students. So this template, there is, under each niche, for example, under this niche here, for example, under this niche right now, let me unmute these guys. So just give me a minute. Let me remove these guys because they will not allow me. They will not allow me to use notes. Very good. So under this health niche, for example, you have problems under it, like diabetes, hypertension, blah blah blah. Same with every niches under e-commerce. So I have a template I do share with my students, and this has reduced the work of finding product. So they don't do any work when it comes to finding product. They just go to that template, use it, and then get product for themselves. All right. So this is actually something that I'm going to give to the town people at the end of this course or this program, right? So the next thing you want to do is to find the right product type. Okay, the right product type that solve that problem. So you don't want to solve a problem of hypertension and then you are selling an oil, for example. Like, if you make your research, if this was a paid class, we have gone, to make a practical research, but then pardon me, follow me practically. All right. So if you make your research, you find that the type of product being sold or that solve this particular problem, for example, hypertension, and basically tea. So you have hypertension tea, the machine that help you check BP and all those stuff. Then hypertension pills and stuff like that. Those are type of product that are likely to sell in Nigeria for the problem of hypertension. So you want to look out for products that are within that product type, not to go and find something that is totally abstract and different. For example, for example, you now start looking for you start looking for this thing. What are they calling it? An oil or a cream for hypertension kilo day. You might find it, and then you can import it from China and come to Nigeria, and it will sell, because you've not even run a test for it. And secondly, it's not even a product type that sells for that particular problem, and you're just selling it because not because you say, it has a wow factor, it looks so unique, so different. No, understand what is most likely to sell for this particular problem, please. So once they find something, you might find a machine to check high blood pressure. That is basically under electronic product, and as long as it solves this problem of hypertension, it's still going to sell. And you're making money selling an electronics product that solves an hypertension problem, because you found the kind of products that are likely to sell for this problem. So that is the next stage, and there is a category, a method to actually find those product types, all right, and make your work easy. Now after that, it moves down to find the key points. Now you have to understand that your product, first of all, solves a problem. That is number one. Number two, you are not the only one solving that problem. Hey, listen, you are not the only one solving that problem. Let's say, for example, you are selling a product for acne. When it comes to the acne market, there are millions of products. There are thousands of sellers already for that product, for that problem, solving that problem with different products. Now the question is, how do I now stand that? How do I now make my own sale? How do I sell to? But due to the fact that it's a large market, it's a recurring problem, in the sense that you know even if you buy a product for acne today, you're likely to still buy another one tomorrow. All right. So for that one should give you the confidence that there are buyers already. But then how do you now break through and miss up? How do you now break through? Please meet yourself. Meet yourself, or you send me one bottle too. Please. Happen on Honor. Who is the person buying one bottle? Please meet yourself. Hmm? Who is saying you can't who is saying you can't join? Please, I'm sure everyone can hear me still. I'm sure everyone can hear me. Someone is saying he can't join me. Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, so you have to find okay, so you have to find, you know, you have to realize that you are not the only one solving that particular problem. You're not the one selling products. So how do you break through amidst all these thousands of products? And that is where finding the Q point to that problem comes in. Finding the pain branches to that problem comes in. You have to understand that your product just don't have to solve a problem, but then it have to be unique. See where you see where that uniqueness come in. It has to be that unique. It has to have that your wow factor. It has to, that is if it's basically for especially appliances product, or other sort of product. But then it has to have that pain, that versatility. It has to be unique. It has to have that versatility when it comes to solving that particular problem. Let's say, for example, you are selling a product for acne, right? Now your product, you find out, okay, basically most acne product type of product are there mostly oil, cream and all that stuff. So you're not gonna start selling a drink or a tea for acne. Okay, now that aside, you've gotten your product. Now you want to look out for, now you've gotten your product type in mind. Okay, now you want to look out for, the the key point, okay, around that particular problem that you want to solve. And that is where, that is where you now finding, the uniqueness comes in. And that is where fine you have to basically understand first of all that this product have to be versatile. Now, for example, your acne, you have to ask yourself, okay, what are the things that, this acne has caused my buyers, my customers, this my audience. What are this acne done to them that has made them, desire for a solution very well? That is where you have to find out that, okay, acne has reduced their confidence. Acne has made them, lost job. Excess weight has made them, lose their beauty, lose their shape. They're now looking so floppy, blah blah blah. Oh, these are this problem. Now, in your marketing message, your marketing video, your marketing images, your sales copy, your ad copy, you want to mention this their pain point. This their pain point, because you are trying to gather both the problem aware buyer, the solution aware buyer, and the or the unaware buyer, because you want to bring. If the link is taking you elsewhere, I don't know where it's taking you to. Click the link. Click this link. I don't know where it says it's taking you to. It's supposed to be taking you. Click it now. It should take you. It should take you to the meeting, not elsewhere. Please check your network. It should take you to the meeting, not elsewhere. So the products, the products in your marketing messages, you want to put it out there, mention this their pain point. All right, so that is where making a deep research on the problem you want to solve comes in. What are those things that people who are suffering from hypertension are going through, okay, so that you don't just go out there and keep screaming, um, um, pay on delivery, buy one get one for free, as just your message alone. No, you have to call out their pain branches. You have to, say to them emotionally, connect it. All right, because this selling is all about emotion. All right, if you can be able to connect with your customers based on the problem they're having, you will sell to them. You will say to them, do you understand? You will say to them, that is where making a deep research on about your product comes in. You want to make a deep research about your product and know the pain branches of your product. All right, it's very important. Okay, so know the uniqueness of your product. Know the uniqueness of your product. What are the problems this product solve? What are the branches of the pain? What are customers going through? All right, for hypertension, what has hypertension causes customers, so that even in your sales copy, we would have done practical but no much time. Even in your sales copy, you mention it. Okay, so have acne made you reduce, have acne reduce your confidence to zero, make you lose, feel less of yourself? Whenever you look at yourself in the mirror, you feel less of yourself, blah blah blah. Okay, use this XYZ product. So customers resonate and feel it. That is, we are finding finding the key point comes in after finding the product type. Okay, now down to product research. After you must have done these three things up here, you know, after you must have done these three things up here, you found a problem, you found the product type, you know that okay, you are going to be looking out for so type of product. Okay, first thing you now find, you know, the pain branches around that particular problem. Okay, so what are customers suffering from? So all these things, okay, is already in my templates, okay, that I do share with majorly my students. All right, so that makes their work very easy and fast for them. Okay, they hold on, they click on, you know, and grab any product and do amazing result from them, from this product. All right, so after all these things has been put in place, the next thing now you want to look out for now is now go to product research. You see the three things I did before going to product research. You see the three things I did before opening AliExpress, opening Gigi, Jumia, and the rest of them. But majority of you just go jump these three aspects and straight down to AliExpress, and you're looking for a product, and you will see millions of products and you don't know the one to go with. But when you get these things right, you know exactly what you're going to AliExpress to go and look for. You know exactly what you're going to AliExpress to go and look for. You know exactly what you're looking out for. And so it makes your work easier for you and makes you find product faster. And you can get different products, a lot of product, amazing product, putting all these things together. Get product that has a wide effect, that's so unique and amazing, and stand out in the market. So you're not gonna sell what other person is selling that's so much alike. And some of you, because of this thing, because you don't know this thing, you will keep stealing. You will go sell some what somebody is selling. I'm not stopping you, but then you will even copy the person's marketing message, copy everything about the person. If it's taking you to Play Store because you don't have Google Meet or be whatever, don't know. Shout, someone says taking you to Play Store. If it's taking you to Play Store, please download Google Meet. As an internet marketer, you're supposed to have Google Meet now. Please, as an internet marketer, you're supposed to have Google Meet now. These are basic things you should have. Please. So, when you now go to AliExpress, you know exactly what you're looking out for, what you're searching for, and then you find your product faster. Find your product faster. Okay, so this is very much important. Now, you now want to go ahead. Let's say, for example, you are looking for a particular product. First of all, you use AliExpress to look out for this product. Okay, so if you find a product on AliExpress and then you are lucky to find that product on Gigi, then you can get it from local suppliers. But then if you are not able to find that product on Gigi, if you're not able to find that product on AliExpress, because listen, there are different type of e-commerce. We have the e-commerce arbitrage, so where you find products locally, from local suppliers, and then you sell in Nigeria, which is basically what most of us do. Then we have the mini importation, where you import the product from China. So this times when you find a product on AliExpress, you can now proceed to finding a supplier for it on 1688 or other platforms to use, and then you import from China. But then if you don't have all those time, you can check out on Gigi, on Facebook Marketplace, on Konga. If you can find a supplier for it within these places, then you cannot proceed, and then get the products locally, and you said you get it from the local supplier from maybe Lagos, anywhere you are, and you said, so even if you're in Abuja, you can get your supplier in Lagos State and still be selling your product. You don't have to be in Lagos State. Somebody have asked me this thing before. I'm not in Lagos, how do I start? Why do you have to be in Lagos? You have to be in Lagos. You can be anywhere. Get your supplier in Lagos. All right, so even if you don't find that exact type of product you saw on Gigi, you saw on AliExpress or on Amazon, for example, you saw a product after doing your first three level. All right, you now find a product on AliExpress, and then you can't find the supplier on Jumia, I mean on Gigi, and then you don't have money to import it directly from China. You can look for an alike product, all right, on Gigi, and still sell. Okay, you can look for an alike product on Gigi and still sell, and as long as it solve that problem and it's very much unique, you're still going to make sales. All right, so time is not going to permit us to go practical, full practical, but then for those who are basically my community, I have this practically shown, and it's amazing. Like it's amazing. It makes your work very, very easy. So after that, you want to proceed to searching for how rampant this product is. Now, after you found the product on Gigi, you found the product on AliExpress, and then of course, first of all, you go to AliExpress to find a product that is totally unique, and then that's where you now start using things like number of orders, number of sales on AliExpress you've already been taught, all right, to now find product. Okay, so when you find a product that has a lot of number of orders on AliExpress, so it's likely to have more. It's likely to have sales, all right, in Nigeria. Fine and good. You taught us all that. Find out you now found the product also on Gigi. Oh, praise the Lord! And it's not rampant, and it's unique, all right. Fine and good. Now the next thing, okay, but for health products, you might not likely find a product on AliExpress. For example, for an acne product, or let's say for example for hypertension tea, you might not find that exact product you saw on AliExpress on Gigi, and that's where you want to go with something alike, or get go to the market and look for something that is good that you can sell to your audience. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. But then if you find your product, okay, if you find your product on AliExpress and you find it also, especially for health, for electronics product, it's easier to find that way. And you find it also on Gigi, then praise the Lord, and it's unique. Praise the Lord. The next thing you want to look out for now is how rampant this product is. All right. How rampant this product, because you don't want to look for a product, you don't want to go selling a product that is everywhere, okay, especially as a newbie and you don't know how to break into the market with massive marketing, okay. You don't want you want to, you might do it as a newbie and raise cash. Don't get me wrong, you might do it as a newbie and raise cash. Sell a product that's already selling, people teach that. Sell something that is already selling, good. When I sold the callus remover, the product was already selling. I sold it. I rose money immediately. I knew that I can't maintain selling it for long because I can't compete with the big people already there, because I was not even running out with enough funds, right? So once I rose money, I went looking for a product that is not really rampant, right? So there's another level to getting a totally not available product sef in the market that only you is selling. Okay, so that's a different level there. But then as a newbie, first you want to pick up a product, perhaps a product is already selling, but then still have a market. That's why I say you have to make sure before you do your research there is a market. So that guy, don't guy say product that sold 2018, that there's no market again for it. Cha 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 cha. You want to come and sell it in 2024? Please, no. A product that is already selling in 2024, fine and good, but then that's a large market for it. Come into it, sell it, raise money, and then proceed to standing out. And this starting out doesn't mean that only you should be the one selling it in the whole of Nigeria. Since it's not a branded product, you're not branding your product. So you basically will not be the only one selling it in Nigeria. But then it's not rampant everywhere. So it will not be a situation whereby a customer will tell you, I saw the product on Gigi. They're selling it on Jumia. They're selling it on five naira. Why are you selling for 15 naira? You don't want a situation like that, right? Good. So you basically want to sell a product. It's not that totally rampant, but then it's very, very, very unique. All right. I hope you guys understand what I just said. Okay. So after finding your product, making your product research, find your product on AliExpress, you find it on Gigi, or you find it on Gigi, or even find your supplier, all right, maybe offline. Come and look for it online, how rampant it is. And we do this by using this three major platform like Jumia, Konga, and Facebook Marketplace. Make a search about the product, how rampant it is. So if you check it on Jumia and that product is over everywhere on the first page of your search on Jumia, just run, because what you keep getting is not like you can't sell it as a newbie. You can sell it, raise money fast, but then you can't sustain it for long because you get issues with customers rejecting the product at the point of delivery, or returning it. I'm telling you based on experience, but they will tell you, I saw it so and so place. They will even screenshot where they saw it and send to you that they saw it so and so place. Then why are you selling it at so and so amount? All right. So that's why you basically want to sell something. Once you've raising money, when you sell something that is not really, really, really everywhere, but then is unique, and that is one secret to standing out and selling for a long time. Till then you start having money to start branding your product, to bear your name and only your own brand name alone. I can't find it both on anywhere, even if you go to Kavanchan. All right, good. Now after that, after checking how rampant it is, you want to move down to how to generate. You want to move down to generating your pictures, and then your video self, creating your pictures and your videos, and then creating your sales page, right? So I hope you guys are still with me, right? Jesus. If you are still with me, please type I can hear you on WhatsApp, or just leave a thumbs up here. Shey the gas dey do not stop here. Okay, yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah, thank you guys, I appreciate it. So after all this, you want to proceed to generating a picture. Remember, we are moving step by step, okay? Because we are moving step by step because we have, after getting the product, we have to now move down to marketing. So the first stage of marketing your product is first of all to generate a marketing material, right? Generate your marketing material, which is your picture, your videos, and your sales page. So if you're my community, I give you there are programs being given to you how to generate amazing products, creative both pictures and videos, and also already done for you templates for your sales page that you just plug and play. You don't have to start, and also how to generate templates even if you are not, how to generate sales copies even if you are not a copywriter. You've not learned copywriting, no wahala. You'll be given, you'll be given you'll be shown how to generate copies, right? Accord and Henry, you people will ask question later. Just, I can see your hands are up. If it's not connecting still, my brother, you will leave it, when I'm done I will get the link for you, right? So please, I can't do anything right now because I need to conclude so we don't waste much time. So that is that for that. You're being given, even if you're not a copywriter, you don't know how to write copies, you know how to write, ad copy, fine and good. We're going to give you, informations on how you can do this already made, so you don't have to crack your head. All right. So the next one after that, you have to create an offer based on the uniqueness. So this is basically optional. All right. So as newbies, but you might not really have the money to start creating offer around your product. As I said, even while being unique on your product by finding the key point and then the pain branches of your product, you can use that to create an offer and be unique, be different, in the sense that you can tell your customers, oh, my product work from the inside out to give you a permanent result. Something that your competitors are not preaching, and and that is your offer. But then offer, logically, has to do with you selling, a complementary product alongside your main product. For example, you're selling a tea, you can now complement it with maybe a pill. All right, you're selling hypertension tea, you can complement with a pill. Or you're selling a hypertension, a BP machine, and you're complementing it with a tea, or a BP or hypertension tea, and you're complementing it with a BP machine, something like that. All right, so it's basically optional. Okay, so if you have the money to get the complementary products, then you get it, and then that also helps you stand out uniquely, totally, because most of our products that help us, most of our products, all right, we do have it meshed with another, all right, and then it helps to add more value to the product, raise more importance, and customer tell you, I've used the other one before. Tell the person, okay, you have you used the other one? Say no, and then say, okay, using it alongside this one will give you a better result, and that helps to build more value to that your main product. So sometimes the reason why your product is not selling is because you don't have an offer to it. Introduce a complementary product to it today, and it's going to make a lot of change for you and help you stand out. Okay, so after getting all that, you now want to move down to contacting your supplier. All right, you want to move down to contacting your supplier. So contact your supplier. If you are importing, import it. If you're not, contact your supplier through GG, especially, or Facebook Marketplace, or Konga, or wherever you find your supplier, and then you start, but then that your supplier, contact your supplier, make sure your supplier have the product. Don't go and start buying it that time. A lot of you make this mistake. You rush immediately that time and start buying it. No, please, after contacting your supplier, chill, calm down. All right, the supplier has it. Tell your supplier you're going to be coming for it maybe in a week time. So within that 1 week, you need to now proceed to building your sales page. Build yourself. If you're in my community, I'm going to be also giving you a template on how to build sales page. Yeah, you can literally build like 2 sales page in a day, like plug and play. You have already made template given to you. Just have to do is think of the product. No worry, don't think about the sales page template. Don't think about it. Just plug and play, and this template has vomited massive numbers. All right, so build your sales page, test out the product. I would have added this one. Test the product. That's the last phase of it. Test the product. How do you test the product? Very simple. Run an ad for the product. If you already have a brand already, just like for us, we do test product. Also, we do test product by running, and also we do organically. Okay, so organically we do use our already existing brand. Okay, to to test the product at if our present customer we sell alike products, right? So if our present customers have interest for it, so there's every possibility, if you run an ad for it, we're going to make sales. But then what you want to do is test the product by running a test ad. It's very simple. You already know how to run your ads, set up your ad, get your creative, make sure all this have been gotten already, your creative on your video. You might not start paying for high videos. Hold your product, make a simple video with it, keep your product on the table, do a voice over for it, do a simple editing with Canva for your product, put it out there. Not too much talk about it. You've already gone through a course, so they should have shown you how to do this. Or if you have my access to my community, these things are given to you for free. All right. So test the product. Maybe you want to be testing maybe like 2,000 naira for like 3 days, that's 6,000 naira. So within that day, if you're able to accumulate some number of orders, all right, this should give you the mind or give you that belief that it will sell. So if you go ahead and import or go ahead and bring in few pieces of it, and distribute, you are not going to have it stocked. You're definitely going to have it sold out. All right. So that's why testing is very, 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 very paramount and important. All right. Test it before you launch it, because don't go and launch a product and assume that magic will happen. No, please. Faith is faith, I know, but faith without work is useless. So make sure you test it first before you launch it. It's very important. All right. 3 days testing is good for me to know that a product will work. Right. So if you have money, test for longer. But if not, 3 days, if within that 3 days it costs at least 5 to 7 orders, that should give you the belief that this product is likely to work. And if you know how to play your advertisement game, where if not, you go and will still waste money, it will not still work. And that is where, if you have access to my community, these things are being shown to you, extensively and for free. Now let's proceed to how to distribute your product. After all these things, after you've tested and you finally launch, orders are beginning to come in. How do you distribute? That's a very big question. How do you distribute? I'm going to I didn't really write much on this, but then I'm just going to brush on it quickly. Okay, so how do you distribute? Because you have to distribute your product in order for you to actually make sales. Now, you either use in e-commerce, you either use personal delivery agent, or use career services or companies like GUO, and the rest of them. But those are big stress, all right? Except you are doing big, distributions. But to me, those are big stress, all right? So you basically want to use personal delivery agent. And how do you do it? For example, you're starting up as a newbie, you can start selling within a state alone. All right, you can start selling within Lagos state. You want to make all the money, calm down, you will make money, but please start where your power is. For me, I started selling within Lagos alone. All right, start within the state you can that have more order. If you are staying in Taraba, please forgive me. If you're saying a state like Taraba or any other, let me not mention a state, all right? If you're saying in any state that is not this Abuja, Lagos, Port Harcourt, Imo State, Delta, or Edo, if you're not staying in those states, please, or Akwa Ibom or Cross River, if you're not staying in those states, please, I may not really suggest you target your state, especially Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. I may not really advise you target your state. Just target those major states, right? Alone, just target one, maybe just target any Lagos as in your target, as in your advert, right? And then get your supplier, get a rider in that state, send your product to that rider. So once your product is with the rider, you turn on your ad should be running sef before your product gets to that, so you have customers already on the wait, so you can tell the customers our product will arrive very soon, your order will be delivered, so you have people that you deliver to, so you not get the product and start begging for order, because ads can be crazy, can be performing today, tomorrow stop performing. So gather those your audience. So if you know you're going to be distributing your products in 3 days time, on your ads 3 days before, so your ads start running, gather customers, right, and orders for you. Tell them that within 3 or 4 days they're going to get that product, they're going to wait as long as you follow up with them. All right, they'll wait. Okay, and then send your product to your rider in Lagos State. So once your product arrive in Lagos State, okay, with your rider, orders start coming. Yes, you're going to get orders. You're targeting only Lagos, right? You're going to get orders outside Lagos, but just focus on those ones within Lagos. Now, the ones outside Lagos, you can offer to, for them to pay you commitment fee of maybe 2,000 naira or 1,000 naira. Call them, tell them, okay, so hello, good morning, madam. Good morning, sir. All right, so we're going to deliver to you, but then we don't deliver outside of Lagos State, okay? So in order to deliver to you, we need to, we do take a commission of 1,000 naira to confirm, to help distribute the product down to you. Okay, so this money is refundable if the product gets down to you and you choose not to buy anymore. All right, so if you're selling a product for 18,000 naira, customer paying 1,000 naira will not be a big deal. Okay, now this helps you determine that this customer is serious. So you don't tell your Lagos rider to waybill this product to this customer in Kaduna or Anambra, and after the product has been waybill down, the customer will turn up to not pick up or whatever, and your product will get stuck there. No, you want to basically, and you don't have the ability to sell across all those regions, and you're just selling for Lagos alone. You want to make sure that they're serious by taking this commitment fee and then send. And that's one method I was using. That's one of my basic roadmap. I was using road back then. All right, to when I was selling just within a state. Okay, now if you have money, and the only way this thing can be done is if you understand this thing, that you can find product that are way way cheap. All right, so if you're my community, I suggest products to you that you can get for 2,000 naira, 1,000 naira, 3,000, and sell as far as 25,000, 20,000 naira. All right, product that are unique and doing well. Nobody gonna tell that you didn't put you didn't point gun on their head to buy. All right, so you propose to them to buy. All right, so don't be scared of selling at a good price that will give you good profit. Do you understand? So if you can get the product for, let's say, 2,000 naira, you can get this product in more quantity, and that's where it's now, you will now do yourself good by distributing to more states. For example, since you're starting, right, you can't sell to the whole nation, so you don't start and start selling to the whole nation, distribute everywhere, and you don't know where your market is more, because your market might be more in the east or more in the west or more in the south, and you just distribute everywhere because they say you sell to the whole Nigeria, and can't even cover that region. You don't even have riders there, and it will be an issue for you. So you can start with this four major states of Lagos. Lagos is major. Lagos is there. Abuja should be there. Port Harcourt should be there. Then pick up a regional rider. I use regional rider, so for some product, right? Pick up a regional rider for, like, the western region. So we have how many geopolitical zones in Nigeria? Shey we have, east na east, west, north, south, and wetin you call am, basically four, right? So the west, which comprises of all the western states, you can pick up a rider. There's a western, there's a regional rider for the west. So if you're in a community, I do give these riders for free for you, right? So we have somebody in or your state, he covers the whole of west. Keep your product there with him, you've basically covered west. So even other coming from Kwara, coming from Osun, coming from Ekiti, you are sure to deliver the product, right? Good. 2,000 naira product, get 10 pieces of it, send to that person. That's basically 20,000 naira, right? So you move down to the east, so you can get a rider in Imo State who covers the whole of east, the five states in the east. So even if other come from Anambra, come from Owerri, come from Abia, you are sure to deliver. Keep it the rider there. Good. Then they will know, they will do their distribution. It's not your business. Only just to send order, right? That's basically 40,000 naira. Done. Distributed to two regions already, and you're sure to sell out and make massive money, right? Get somebody for the south, all right? Somebody who is in Port Harcourt can basically help you cover Edo, blah blah blah, and the rest of them, south, right? So get somebody for the north. Okay, do this simple distribution, and you won't spend less than 100K. They're about to distribute this your product around. All right, if you can even do it in small pieces, like five pieces. All right, and when you sell out, you buy more and send it. This is calculation. When we get down to how you can raise a million naira, I'm going to show you that. This is calculation. All right, and get the product cheaper. So if money is selling the product as a beginner, a product of 15,000 naira, how are you going to be able to do this distribution? You just will remain selling in Lagos State alone. And if you can't do this distribution, sell just within Abuja, Lagos, and Port Harcourt. Send 10 pieces to this different region. Target them in your ad. You are sure to get orders for this location. Send to the rider and they will deliver. And anyone that comes outside of that, get your commission fee and deliver to them, and you will keep riding. It's a gradual thing. You don't just blow in a day. In business, you don't blow. In business, you grow. All right, so this is basically it. Okay, so gradually you grow. So you can basically, if you need all these riders and all this stuff, right? We do share all these things in our community, but then that is how it is. Okay, now that takes us next to how to raise a million in 30 days. Listen to me, guys. Um, the goal at the end of the day is to make money. The goal at the end of the day is to make money. There's nothing as frustrating as having to desire for a thing and you can't afford it. It's very frustrating. if I should tell you my story, we won't we won't even finish this thing. That first picture I showed you guys when we started, being broke is a disease. Oh. I'm telling you for a fact. It's crazy. Not like we are there yet, but then we are gradually moving down there. But then I know what it means to desire for a thing, and you can't afford it because why? You don't have the money. So how do you raise 1 million in 30 days? Very simple. In e-commerce, you have to know how to calculate your cost. Everything matters. 5 naira matters. 2 naira matters. So you don't start making money in e-commerce and you start blowing money like Yahoo boy or Yahoo girl, Pablet, or Pablo. You know, no. This business you have to know how to reduce your expectation. All those your cut your code according to your size. All those things you desire, you get there. Boys dey ball for e-com o, no whine. You understand? But they grew to that stage. There is time for all those things. So at this your building stage, build. Now let's say for example you're selling the product for 18,000 naira. Okay, product for 18,000 naira. We are going to make a little calculation. So I hope you guys are still following. So if you are following, just normally now drop your fire emoji. So I know that I have people here. Okay, so guys, if you're following me, drop that fire emoji so I know I have people here who are following me. I want to I want to make a I want to make a calculation. Where the calculator then? Oh Jesus. Uh, this guy call. That's the issue. I don't want to use this. See, because I'll be getting calls. Ah, I'm having a call. So if I don't come, tell her make go change over. Ah. So guys, sorry. I had to change my SIM immediately. So the one I had, they were calling me. So our call ends in 14 minutes. Hopefully we're able to finish up within 14 minutes. Hopefully we're able to finish up within 14 minutes, please. Um, sorry for the interruption, please. I just had to change my SIM, please. Let's see, they'll keep calling me again. Okay, good. Let's just proceed. Okay, I wanted to make a very simple calculation before we close because I know this life will finish in 14 minutes time. Claude, where my calculator dey now? Jesus Christ, I lose it. So you have to know how to calculate your cost in e-commerce. Okay, know how to calculate your cost in e-commerce. It's very important. It's very important. If you can't calculate your cost, I'm sure you guys can hear me now. So if you don't know how to calculate your cost, it's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be an issue. For example, you are selling a product for 18,000 naira. For example, selling a product for 18,000 naira, and your buying price for that product. Uh, Overcome and say she can't hear me. Am I not clear? Okay, okay. Please, sorry. I I had a call that I had to attend to. Sorry. Let's just proceed. The meeting is ending in 14 minutes time, if less than 14 minutes. So let's just see where we get to. Okay, so if it ends, we might have to join back again for maybe few minutes before we finally close up. Okay, so I just want to really appreciate you guys for joining me all through this period. It's so amazing. So let's just proceed. So yes, we want to actually make a very simple calculation on how you can raise 1 million in 30 days. All right, and you're selling a product for 18,000. That's what I was calculating, right? You're selling a product for 18,000. Let's say the cost price for that product is maybe 2,000 naira. All right, 2,000 naira. So that basically I want you guys to follow me. 2,000, that's 16,000 naira, and you're making your delivery for each of your deliveries. Maybe each of your delivery they're charging you for maybe 4,000 naira, because that's the least these guys are charging these days, right? 4,000 naira, and then you're getting your ad. You are getting per customer, right? So cost per customer is maybe 1,000 naira, because if you are doing e-commerce and you are running a sales ad and you're looking for when you get one customer for 50 naira, as if it's a WhatsApp traffic ad you are running. I don't know what's wrong with you. You start shouting and complaining to me that my cost is high. I check your cost, funny. Your cost is just 900 naira, 800 naira. Your product is 18,000 naira. Are you a thief? Just want to give Facebook something. You can reduce it, right? But this is a sales campaign. Just keep your expectations, basic, okay, and don't expect too much. So 11,000 naira is your profit at the end of the day for one particular delivery. There are other costs that you can include, maybe inventory costs if you do, and then other distribution costs and thereabouts. Let us put it at a cap of 11,000 naira at the end of the day, your profit. Okay, now in order to raise 1 million naira, you basically would need to sell. For example, let me just make a very simple calculation. I didn't calculate this right from beginning. All right, so I'm just trying to do this roughly here. Okay, so let's say we're able to sell, let's say, 100, right? So that's 1.1 million naira. So if you sell 100 pieces of that product, you are going to be making 1.1 million naira. All right, and 100 pieces is way possible. All right, so that means if you are going to be selling 11,000 naira, you're going to be selling, let's say, 90 pieces of your product. Uh, that should be around 990,000 naira. So 90 to 95 thereabout should be giving you, 1 million naira, right? In general sales. But that is not where my focus is. Okay. Basically, you know that if you should be selling like 95 pieces of all your products in a month, you should be making that amount. But it's very simple to sell. You can even sell your 95 in a week if your distribution is done right and you do your marketing right. Okay, so but that is not where my focus is. Where my focus is on your daily savings. I'm a fan of savings, and you might sell out this thing and even make more than this thing. Check your dashboard at the end of the day, you're selling more than this thing, but then you don't have the money because you don't make your calculations well. Okay, so your daily savings is where the daily savings is where my focus is. All right, so let's say, for example, you want to raise 1 million naira in a month. How much are you going to be saving a day? Now let's take, for example, you are going to be saving a day. A month is 30 days. Abi, a day, let's say a day you're saving 30,000 naira times 30 days. That's 900,000 naira. So let's say 32,000. Let's say 32, 30, let's say 32,000 naira times 30 days. Is that going to give us 1 million? 960. Kilo day. Okay, let's do 35,000. Sorry guys, I'm not good in mathematics 100%. So just follow me. 30 days. It's going to give us 1,050,000 naira. Okay, so that's going to give 1,050,000 naira. Fine and good. Now, my basic goal is just to be able to save at least 35,000 naira every day. And you're going to ask me, how is it possible? How am I going to be able to save 35,000 naira every day? If on one delivery you're making 11,000 naira, right? On one delivery you're making 11,000 naira, and you are able to deliver at all you're able to deliver 8 pieces every day as a big newbie, 8 pieces every day, right? That is you making 88,000 naira in pure profit every day. Remember, they are going to be paying you. This is you remove this is after you've removed all your costs, all right? After you remove all your costs, do you understand? So both your product cost and everything. So out of that 8 pieces, we are going to be removing product price 2,000 naira for eight, right? 2,000 naira for eight, that 8 pieces. Kilo dey. That 2,000 naira for 8 pieces, it's going to be giving us 16,000 naira. So out of our 88,000 naira, we are removing 16, right? So that's 72,000 naira. So total at all 72,000 to 82,000, 88,000 naira, you're going to be getting back in profit. Okay. Now you basically, out of the 88,000 naira, you remove your 35,000 naira, for example, or 34,000 naira, and you have that save. You're going to be have 53,000 naira left for you back. Out of the 53,000 naira, you remove, maybe you save up something like you remove maybe like 30,000 naira and drop to buy products, and then use maybe 15,000 naira and run back your ad. Let's say you're running your ad with 5,000 naira daily, use 15,000 naira to run your ad for 3 days. You should be having at least, at all, over 8K or thereabouts left for you at the end of the day. Hope you guys understanding this simple calculation. I'm not a guru in maths, all right? So remove 15,000 naira and you keep back at the end of the day for running hours. You're gonna have 8,000 naira back, okay? For your flexing, your eating and everything, right? Good. Your savings have been done. Money to buy goods is there, and with 30,000 naira, you're even going to buy more goods because you're buying 10 pieces at almost 20,000 naira, all right? For 2,000 naira per course, okay? So you see how I just broke this down, okay? And you ask yourself, how am I going to make 8 deliveries every day? Very, very simple. Hope we are still live. My 14 minutes never finish. Man, check. See. Okay, thank God we are still live. My 14 minutes will soon end. So if it ends, we might have to join back later or just come back later, maybe tomorrow. So you basically can do that. 8 deliveries in a day, very simple. If you have your product distributed in Lagos State can be giving 8 delivery every day. Get 2 riders, all right? Have one rider stay with. So one rider can handle everything for you in case you have a large order. One rider stays with 10 pieces, the other rider stays with 10 pieces or 4 pieces, maybe 5 pieces, the other one stay with 5 pieces. If you have orders, distribute it to the both riders. One person is delivering four for you, the person is delivering four for you a day. You're definitely gonna get 8 deliveries made a day. Time won't permit me to start breaking down, how many orders you need, then close and then remove the unserious ones and thereabout. But then if you're having at least at most 20 orders daily, you're definitely going to get this result. Okay, but then if you have a good product, even if it's 10 orders, 15 orders, you're going to get this delivery, right? If you have your product distributed across different riders, 4 riders, Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, there's no way you're not going to make this sales. You're definitely going to make it. Abuja person is delivering 2 today, Lagos is delivering 3, that's 5. The next person is delivering 3 for you, that's there's definitely 8. All right, so even the next person is delivering like two for you, all right, four riders, in these four major states, you're definitely going to get your eight deliveries in a day, all right, so as long as your marketing is done right and you push your product right. So I hope you guys understand that. Time do really permit me to go deep into this because our life will soon end. Okay, so basically that is how I break this thing down in order to be able to raise a 1 million naira in pure profit, and in a month. All right, it's very very simple. Make sure your service is here. If you get your distribution right, get your product right, these things are done easily. So guys, this is, I think, okay, before we go down to the last part of it, this is basically the major things. Okay, so before we proceed to the last part of it, so hope you guys are getting what I'm saying and these things are making sense to you. Right, 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 all right, all right, all right. So my network is back now, Nabi. Yeah, good. So guys, proceeding to the last part of this, I have an offer to make. Right, very very simple. I have an offer to make, and this takes me to my mega offer. Listen, guys, one very important thing is this. I understand that some people are not 100% what do they call self learners. Some people can just learn by themselves. People can just go through it and learn by themselves. But some people need intensive coaching. You need someone to guide you. You need someone to hold you by the hand. You need someone to really guide every step of yours. All right. And that's one thing. I don't blame you for being like that. People like us, we don't learn by reading, we learn by watching. That's someone like me, right? So I must see a visual before I can really understand you. Same thing goes to, when it comes to business. Some people want to be really coached. Some people can learn by just looking. Some people can just learn by going through YouTube. But then nothing is as important as being in a community where you have like minds, where informations are being given to you on a platter of gold, and results are inevitable. Yes, and that is why I have a mega offer to give to you. This is basically for people who are interested. It's not by force. I'm not forcing anybody. All right, so this basically came to my mind to stick to. Okay, so for 3 months I'll be carrying 10 people only. Me no like too much stress. So like before I could even host this program, I have to think because I don't have stress time for stress, right? But then I'm ready to go with 10 people who are ready to master this ecom, the in and out of it. As I said, if you know where the stones are in the water, you sef go walk on water. And when I knew this thing, for the day I understood this thing, na that I begin know say the only difference between you and the person you admire to be like is the information they have access to. If you have access to that information too, you also go produce results like them. Alright, so for 3 months I'll be carrying 10 people till you bet result. This one na till there is result. I'm not leaving you. You'll be learning how to make at least 5 million in sales. This is pure profit in sales, every month. You'll be learning the top secrets that produces result in this industry that you need in order to get massive result. All right. So whether you're a newbie, a beginner, or you're struggling, all right, and you think that this is for you, then definitely it's for you. You have access to materials that I personally use that have helped me work easily and for me to okay, okay, okay. Session have ended. I be the newborn fella, storyteller. Okay, they say my session have ended before I make my offer. Wow. But yeah, people should join. I want to finish making my offer before people go. Okay. So welcome, 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 welcome. So as I said, I really do appreciate you guys sticking around, right? So despite the break, on and off and off. But basically, we won't take more than 10 minutes here. All right. So it's very simple. For those that care to join, they can join. And let's just give them a few minutes. We've stayed. We've stayed. You can start dropping your. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Hold on. After now, you can drop your questions. All right. So, because this part, we'll be answering questions now. So join. So we'll be answering questions in this part, right? We'll be answering questions and then closing. Okay. So I'm very sorry because StreamYard no allows StreamYard no allows conclude on time. I really do appreciate you like sticking around up to this time. It means a lot. It means at least the little things I'm saying here make sense to everyone here. So let me just add more people. Just get like 20, then we'll proceed. So we wouldn't waste much time because myself I'm hungry. All of that don't eat na Easter rice. Me no eat Easter rice, so I need to go and eat mine as well. Okay. Um People don't go sleep. I don't understand. It's 9 o'clock now. Today Lagos now na morning now. You have to be agile. Mm. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I was making an offer. As I said, this offer is for only a selected few. It's only for a selected few. It's not for everybody. Yeah, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. So if you are among those people who want to move your income, I don't know how much you're making now in your business. I don't know the reason why you're here. I don't know what your desire is, but then I'm not going to tell you what doesn't work. I'm not going to waste my almost 2 hours or even waste your almost 2 hours to be here listening to me if what I'm saying didn't take me from being this broke ass nigga that was here, broke and confused, down to the person I am today, doing multiple figures online. If what I'm telling you here, from the comfort of my home, I barely go out, I barely step out of my house. I barely do, and then we still make those figures and result. All right, and this is not to bombard you or whatever, but then this is actually to let you know that whether you're a stay-at-home mom, a dad, someone who is looking for sort of income to take care of your family, take care of yourself, take care of your whether it's your immediate family or your extended family or siblings or blah blah blah. I know what it means as a man gone to have pressure on you and there's nowhere to raise money. Your work is not giving you much. E-commerce is something that you can do by the side, yes, while working, and you build it into a full-blown ad business. I've seen it happen, and you can do it. So this program, I'm going to be teaching you how you can make at least 5 million in sales every week. How top secrets that produces the result in the industry. And also, you're going to be getting access to materials that I use to work easily and has bet a lot of results for me. And also, you're going to get access to my community and informations that I share there in another, top ecom marketers as well. Because you're going to get access to deep trainings on how to structure and grow your e-commerce business. One thing that made me fail woefully in why starting out in e-commerce was how to was structuring my business. Yes, it got to a point that my business lost structure. It got to a point that my business lost structure, and I lost almost everything. You know, and that is a very, very, very bad place you don't want to be. So you'll be learning how to structure your business, and then grow your business, because this is actually a business that grow. From this you move to 10 million, to move to 8 million and thereabout. Also, you are going to learn how to employ workers and so many more. All right, how to get workers to work for you. Why I'm here, I have people as well doing the work of calling customers, closing sales and thereabout. And anytime I wake up, all I just have to check is alert people that have remitted and all that stuff. All right, and then move on. All right, do other things. Okay, so as a woman, as a man, as a boy, as a girl, you literally can do this. Whether you're in school, whether you're at home, you can do this. This is basically selling product online. It's not a Ponzi. It's not buy one put one for free. It is not. This is you making real money. So I'm going to show you a dashboard of one product, just one product that we currently have on sale, and what this product has done within the past 3 months. All right, so this is not cap, this is not joke, this is not magic. This is the full blown out. Please, your mic, I beg you, mute yourself. This is the last section, so we wouldn't be wasting much time here. So please, let's just mute ourselves. So let me share my screen. Okay, I didn't even know all this while that my screen was not on, and I was busy talking. See, you guys didn't tell me. So as I was saying, in this program, it's actually called my mega offer. I don't know what to call it. I'll just call it my mega offer. So it's a 3 months intensive coaching and guidance program, all right, for just 10 people. Okay, so in this program, you're going to be learning massive things, all the things I've mentioned already. I was not sharing my screen, then I didn't know. So you're basically going to be learning how to make at least 5 million naira in sales every month, top secret that produce results in this industry, access to materials that I use and that help me work easily, access to my community and information that I share in it, and all that stuff. All right. So I've mentioned them initially. So you're going to be learning all that stuff. And what I'm telling you here is basically what works. So this is actually a dashboard of one product we have on sale and what this product has done. So I hurriedly gathered this evening while I was about preparing for this class. Okay, so this is not to brag. This is not to let you show you, at least this is basically to show you that this actually works. All right, so they say seeing is believing, and majorly normally I don't do this, and even if I will share this slide for you, I might not put this alongside with it, because I'm not a fan of these things. All right, so there's a product, just one product, and it has done man. That's why I say finding the right product, finding the right product and the right market will do you crazy numbers. So this is actually total income. You can see income and expenses. So this is income. And then as of January this year, this did over 5.5 million in sales. And coming down to February, it did 5.1 million. Coming down to March, which we are, so far it has done 4.8 million in sales. All right. So these are for one of our products. All right. So this is actually, you know, crazy numbers, all right? And you can do more than this. Okay, so if I'm telling you that I'm going to be showing you, if I tell that I'm going to be showing you how you can make at least 5 million in sales, right? I'm not capping, right? I'm not coming here to tell you, I'm not coming here to sweet talk or sweet math you. I'm coming here to tell you what works and what has worked, right? And people that know me closely know that I don't say things that I don't mean, and it's not by force, right? It is you changing your life. I don't know. I don't know what a millionaire can do for you right now. Then talk more of, 5 million, 4 million every month. Pure profit. All right. So no can do a lot for you, and it's something that you want. If it's something that seems okay or that looks amazing to you, then definitely this is for you. This is for you. This is for you. So it's basically for 10 people. As I say, if it's a 3 months program, I don't have strength to carry everybody. I don't have strength to carry everybody. It's something I'm going to be hosting for 3 months. So within these 3 months, we're going to be hosting class weekly. I will lock myself indoors with you until there is result. I'm not giving up on you. Until there is result, I'm not giving up on you. So if whether you're confused, because I believe there are some people, basically, as I say, some people like to be taught, held, and shown the way. Some people don't really learn by casually going through a simple training like this. Some people just want, someone to be there, someone they can ask questions, someone they can answer. Because after now, I might not be able to have us time to really answer a lot of questions. But there are people under this program and in my community, I don't ignore them, right? Even if no matter how busy I am, all right, their questions are always answered, secrets are shared to them, every day, and they produce results. All right. So for 10 people only. All right, the fee is supposed to be worth more than this, oh, like literally it's supposed to be worth more than, because I know what I'm going to be showing you. Like practically I'm going to be showing you everything that I've said here, verbally or theoretically, right? I'm going to be showing you everything that I've shown here practically this time. I'm going to be showing you. Okay, and as I said, it is not a must. It is not a must. You see, this journey of financial freedom, they need the first person at all. They need a first person. You decide for yourself. Nobody's coming to decide for you. I'm not coming to drag you out of your house to live, to increase your finance, to change your life. They say Billy know the beg person. So now Billy now go teach you work. All right. By the time children don't cry for you, your parents don't cry for you, your sisters don't cry for your mothers, aunties, blah blah blah. Even daily living itself, tell you say it's hard, for the living these days. Okay, so the fee, it has a fee to it, all right? And very, very, it's worth more than this, literally. Worth more than, if you know what you're going to be getting here. Imagine tell me, imagine if for those that play sporty bet or any betting this thing, I give you a short order that is going to make you 5 million naira, and I tell you that for just 50,000 naira, you are going to, get, this short order, wherever this game will enter. You know, go see them as a big deal. But some of you, the only reason why you are still the situation you are now is because everything seems too much for you. Everything seems too much. You're not ready to sacrifice for anything. The moment anything comes up, the next thing that comes to your mind is, next time. And the more you keep procrastinating throughout 2023, nothing changed in your life. Nothing changed. You are still the same person. Your business was the same way. Your salary remained the same thing. Nothing changed. Do you know the joy of earning more than you earn right now as a salary? Do you know the joy? When I was earning 25,000 naira as a sales boy in a shopping mall, and then I started internet market and I was doing 25,000 naira in a day. I was like, Jesus, so this thing is real, right? Talk more of now. Do you understand? Do you understand the joy there when you can provide for yourself and your loved ones? It gives you a lot of joy. If as a woman, it gives you that important. Nobody gonna ask you what you bring on the table. Like if I should show you ladies doing amazing things in e-commerce, it will shock you, right? And no man fears the way you bring on table. As a man, nobody go look down on you. All right. So all that aside, having skill is very important. This is not a side hustle. This is not just one of those businesses or those Ponzi. This is a real business, and you need to be taught. You need to be shown where the stones are in the water. So if you are interested, for 10 people, as I said, nothing more, nothing less. I don't get you. If you pass 10, I need to collect. Go away. It's not really about your money. It's about helping you gain freedom from situation or wherever it is you are in right now. Okay, if it goes for 50,000 naira, and if you're interested, you can make a screenshot of this number. It's going to last from now till maybe the end of next week, and then we'll move on because we are almost complete serve, right? So before bringing it up here, so it has been posted at you already, and we have people already on board. Okay, so the window will be closing anytime soon, maybe I'm never sure it might stay up to 72 hours, right? And it will close. And so I can just proceed with the people I have because I don't have time, I work with time. Okay, so if you are interested, you can pay to the account you can see on your screen. As I said, it's a choice. You've learned a lot today. If you feel like, oh, this one is like, while, but I want to tell you something that it is very much important you run with power packed information and result becomes nothing to you. It's very much important. So, guys, I want to appreciate you so much for having the opportunity to come in here today. It means a lot to me, having you guys stay up to this time. I have been looking for strength to do this, but you guys gave me the strength, and I really appreciate. So, if you have a question, I will give you the opportunity to unmute yourself. Let me go back to the live. We'll give you the opportunity to unmute yourself and ask your question. So maybe I don't even know how they take ask question for you. I they take I don't even know. Shall just unmute yourself and whoever I hear is his or her voice first. Then you can ask your question. Oh yeah, Omotayo Adeji, sorry. You have a question because your mic is you unmute yourself. So you have a question, bro. I can't hear you, brother. Do you have a question, Omotayo? Okay, you don't mute yourself back. So what have a question? All right, bro. No wahala. So, if you have a question, you raise your hand and you can ask your question now that we have a time because I'm about to end the class. So, If you don't, you can leave your question in the group. Okay, so if you gain value this night, I want you to do a very simple thing for me. Drop it. Okay, yeah, Henry, I can see you. I'll meet you. Drop it on the group. Whatever you learned, drop it on the group. You gain value, drop it. Fire emoji, drop it. You have me on Facebook. Yeah, I can hear you, Joseph. Sorry, a minute. You have me on Facebook. My name is Stanley Chibus or Wilfred. You can tag me. All right, if you learned anything to this from this on training, and I will really appreciate it because it means a lot to me. So thank you very much. Okay, Joseph, please go ahead. All right, all right, bro. No problem. Go ahead. Okay. So if I get you right, you've seen those products, you've gone through the market research and you see the product, there are competitors in it and thereabout, and the price they're selling it, if your supplier should give. Now you have to understand something. As I said, there are different sectors to this e-commerce. So they have those that import, and those that import at mostly a cheaper price, right? And then they have the ability to sell at that price that they're selling. And you who is sourcing locally, you are sourcing from somebody who already has imported. I hope you can hear me, Joseph. Thank you. So those who you are sourcing from, who are local suppliers, they also imported, so they might add their price. Now, what you would do now is to proceed to search deeper. If you were in Lagos, you would have gone offline to come to market and search. If you are not, search deeper. Maybe use Facebook Marketplace, use GG, search deeper if you can find cheaper ones. If not, what I would advise you to do is first of all, top your price. Top your price, get your profit first. That's the most important thing. As long as the market is large, customers are large, baba you go sell. Make sure you basically top your price, and then make sure you top your price, and then aside topping your price, get your profits so you can be able to hit your numbers, and then work with creating uniqueness around your product. As we thought, find out how the marketing dares, find out what they're saying, why marketing dares, and market differently from them. Market whoever is the loudest gets the recognition. At the end of the day, the loudest voice is being heard, right? Market loud, get get to know what they're using to market, and use that. So customers are going to buy. Most times it's not really about the price. Customers buy based on what they stand to gain. So if you're able to preach to me that I stand to gain better and more, buying from you, I'll definitely buy from you. Another thing again that you can do is to attach an offer to it. So if you have funds to attach an offer to it, you can attach an offer, get a smaller product that complements it, something that helps customers get better result while they use your main product. Use that as a complementary product. You're definitely going to stand out. Yeah, so that's basically what I think you should do for that. I hope you understand me, bro. All right. So thank you very much. So I hope that clears your question. Sorry. All right. You're welcome. All right. So Henry, your hands have been up. Henry, please go ahead with your question, bro. Okay, so that particular one there, it's basically from my OPay dashboard. All right, so we have an account for particular products. Okay, so we have just one account for particular product. So every sales for that product goes into that account. So at the end of the day, we can know how much we are making for that particular product. You understand? So I think OPay, with which of your SIM card, you can create multiple accounts, right? So if you have different products, that's basically what we do. All right, so that is for just a particular product, and at the end of the day, we check back in for income, and then we can tell what we're able to get in at the end of the day. So I hope that clears the question. But then there are other softwares you can use to track your earnings also. So we also do use Snapper CRM. So that's one also. So Snapper CRM is one also that also helps, for you to check your total sale and your income and profit at the end of the day. So I hope you understand that, bro. All right, all right. So who else has another question? I guess that's all. Okay. So in case you do have any questions, and again, you can leave it on the group. So as I said, leave your, what is it called, Thanksgiving messages, I be what they call it, on the group. So it means a lot to me. You have me on Facebook. My name is Stanley Chibuzo Wilfred. You can add me up if you have not. Save this number so you can follow me up on the things I drop on my status. And thank you very much for joining. I do appreciate. Do have a good night. Enjoy your Easter and remain blessed. Thank you very much, guys.